Yo, Zerat, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Let's see, just doing a little sound check. Think everything's working out okay. Ryan Gamer, hello, hello, what's going on? Hopefully everything's coming out okay. Again, doing, I guess, a little bit of reconfiguration once more to the live stream setup. Slash, I don't remember exactly how I set up last time, but welcome to the live stream for the Dawn of Terror, this event this time around. When does the event end, Zerat? Let's take a look here. I'm going to be bringing things up in just a little bit. I've got 1 hour and 47 minutes until the event ends. Wow, that seems kind of really odd and off. I feel like we lost some time on this one here, but gonna get a few things ready to rock and roll for this live stream. So before I bring up some of the gameplay and all that kind of good stuff, we'll go ahead and just throw it on over here to the Dawn of Terror stream screen. Here we go. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and just get some links set up. That's not the one that I want. Right here, this is what I want. Just gonna get a few of these. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Post it around in some chats, that way people know we are streaming. I will also have Discord open, so if anyone wants to jump in on that, all you've ever got to do is just go ahead and put in their exclamation point Discord for the link, and that'll come up for you if you want to jump in. I know currently right now I'm muted in Discord, but I do have it open if anyone wants to jump in, and then I can kind of go through and play with some settings and all that, try to make sure everything's all good. So let's get just a last couple of these ones here posted, and that's it. Salon, yo, what's going on, bro? Let's see here, last one. Alright, I think that's looking good. That's looking good, so we'll go ahead and kind of kick things off. Alright, let's get rocking and rolling with this Dawn of Terror live stream and kind of take a look at where we're at as far as progress goes, what we've got going on. Like I said, anyone that ever wants to kind of just jump in, you can go ahead and drop the Discord link, just exclamation point Discord in the chat, and that will bring up the link for you if you want to hop on Discord. That's totally up to you if you want to do that. As far as things go, yeah, if something maybe needs to be adjusted for volume or anything like that, you guys just go ahead and let me know, and I'll work on getting it taken care of if I can figure that out. But as usual, Zaid Gamer, yo bro, what's going on? As usual, this will also live stream be available via podcast, so anyone that wants to jump on and maybe listen to that a little bit later on, you certainly can. Working with that, let's take a look at Dawn of Terror, what we've got going on. You can see my rank here. I'm at 19,044. I've only done 2,072 souls, which has all just been through grinding 1.4 at a time. I haven't pulled any tokens or used any boosts or anything like that for it. So let's take a look kind of where I'm falling in here. A few more souls would definitely throw me. Looks like there's quite a few people at the exact same milestone as me, so if we go ahead and kind of keep hustling along, I get above that 19,000, which doesn't really change my position much at all. You're looking at about 750 gems, unless for some reason in this last 1 hour and 43 minutes I decided to get a little spicy and go for some extra milestones. So, Prince of DO2, the Prince is here. Well, Prince, we need to find you your king, right? But, you know, it's a heavy crown. Taking a look at this, this is where I'm at, right? So I've just been raiding these out. I've got some portal stones I can come in and collect if we want to kind of row through. You know, if I could kind of keep grinding, maybe pull a token just to kind of get myself maybe even, I don't know if I'm really going to get myself closer to 5,000, you know, end up replacing it. But I just figured I'd just jump on, do a little bit of a live stream. But yeah, I mean, this event, let's talk about that. This event definitely is, you know, changing up. I noticed this back when I actually set up this Dawn of Terror event overview. I even called it out on my overview that when I took some of the screenshots for the event, it was 3 days and 17 hours. And then all of a sudden it was down to like 3 days and 1 hour, or 3 days and 6 hours, or something like that. Like just a crap ton of hours suddenly disappeared within the first, honestly, within the first chunk of time of this Dawn of Terror event going live. So the only thing that I could possibly think of that they've done, and I haven't, you know, Zalan, I don't know, Zaid, if anyone else is, Ron, anyone else has even picked up on this, but did they maybe make these adjustments to time? Again, if anyone's talked about it, did they make these adjustments to time maybe because of the new, you know, the, what is it, like the soul check they're doing at the end? That rather than ending it on time and then, you know, having it a couple extra hours after that, they just put out that blog post saying, you know, they're going to be reviewing the soul count, filtering out any hackers, cheats, things like that that look suspicious. That maybe they've taken that off on the front end of the event to give them the few hours to actually get it done by the end of the season. Because that, right, that's normally when the event kind of ends. When it starts on a Thursday, ends with the season. So I don't know, you know, a little discussion. Zalan, no, it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting hell, even though I really want to. I don't know if 1 hour and 41 minutes even allows me the time to get all the way up to 16,000 souls. I mean, minimum to get hell. I've got 4 tokens now and 38,000 gems. And, you know, I already have Kelvrak, so part of that, like, everything up to here is, I don't know, we'll see. It's a little tough, but I've got Kelvraks already, and going into hell, I already have plenty of Storm Maiden buffing Titans, so it's not like an immediate need. And although the Militia are pretty enticing because they're cheap, it's just not one that I would probably use right now. So with that situation, with Kelvraks coming around a second time, third time actually, you know, I imagine hell will eventually come back around, possibly next Halloween, that I may just have to go ahead and put on, you know, the big boy waiting pants here. The one thing I'm actually really disappointed about missing is this Vial of Tears and Fenrir. Those would be the ones that I really, really want. Clock's Worst set 1 hour back daylight saving last night, but that doesn't justify the super early event ending. Yeah, no, right, with the time adjustment, it really doesn't change up much with the whole, you know, event timing. You know, it wouldn't, it'd still kind of be, I mean, it maybe at most be an hour off, but we're talking several hours at this point in time. So with that, you know, this is kind of what we've been doing, right, is just getting the raid on. So with that, also going to give, this season's actually been a pretty good season. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out here to the team. Sanctuary Omega, I haven't done a shout out for them in a little while. We are right up here in top 8 rank on the Legend League server with Log, which, I mean, we're nowhere near close to them. The top 5 is, you know, quite a bit up there, but, you know, we're sitting up here pretty nicely, at least at the top 10. Our goal was to actually be top 10. The fact that we've pushed up a couple extra rank here to top 8 is actually pretty nice. You know, so we'll see. Oh, you're saying, Zalan, you're saying to check the other event timer. So we've got the season timer is right at 10 hours, 38 minutes, right? Got only 1 hour, 38 minutes there. Oh, and then, yeah, and then here's your other timer. This timer says ends in 10 hours and 38 minutes. So this one is proper to the end of season. So I guess we'll see, you know. Definitely good to go for a couple hours here. So, you know, I'm sure that we'll probably be streaming still in 1 hour and 38 minutes, and we'll find out what actually happens. Does the event end, or will it keep going? But I guess let's go ahead and just either way get some raids in the meantime. Just kind of keep hustling along. I really don't have a goal for anything. I just said, you know, I'm here in my hotel. There's an event going on, and I might as well go ahead and get a live stream in because I haven't had a chance to do it yet all weekend long. And all right, let's take a look at what I'm working with here. Let's swamp out my Valoran here, not working with her. Using my Calvarex. Calvarex, which again, I'm not dying to get a new one just because I've got this one whose skills I'm actually pretty happy with. Skeleton AP, Skeleton Health, and Skeleton Damage. And then I've got the Imperial's Armor Piercing and Resist Against Poison, which I think is a pretty nice one. You know, that's... even to get another Calvarex, I'm not dying for it because I'm not in the zone of need for him right now. We'll just keep the one Spearmint, what I've been doing for a little bit. I can get some reinforcements soon. And all I'm rolling with is I've got the 3-star Ancestral Heart. I don't have the 4-star. Not fully leveled, but I've got my maximum spell anyways, right? Which is the Raised Dead. I've got the 2 Raised Deads here from the Blood Vial. Probably just need to go ahead and level that one up a little bit more. I've got the 3-star Blood Vial here, which is giving me an extra 1. So, I mean, I've got plenty of those, but I got a little bit more to go. So let's go ahead and we'll kick off a battle, doing 1.4 at a time. I forgot I don't have any reinforcements. That's fine. How about I was just throwing a couple Panthers. Salon, you say triple stack. I don't know. Here's the question, right? So if Hell's at 16,000 souls, I only have 2,000 and change. Could I even realistically get to Hell with 40,000 gems? My problem is, I don't know if I'll refill on those gems come time for the Underworld event. You know, that's my big worry here. If I go all out, pick up Hell, who's only good for the 1.4 boost compared to Calvarex, I already got him, gives a 1.3 boost. And if we're in the Underworld, I might want to go ahead and just hang tight on those gems, because I don't know if I don't know. It's hard to say, because if I like the next event, you know, maybe do a gem refill. If I don't like the next event, then I might just try to see what these gems can get me. But if I use them up now for Hell, then I have to refill my gems. You know, these are all difficult decisions that I'm not ready to make. And then the question is, you know, like, what do I go for? Bruh, Boganora, you're alive on YouTube. Bruh. I saw that keyboard that you've been posting up there on Discord is pretty tempting, so in-game sound is a little overpowering. Thank you, Zalon, for letting me know. I can adjust that. Let's drop that down. There we go. All right, Z, let me know how that goes. Definitely adjusted that, so hopefully that fixes up that sound. Oh, Bo, look at everyone's been sitting around here, and only Zalon and Bo are gonna mention up game sounds a little bit loud. So I adjusted that. I just dropped it down from 100% down to 10%. Let me know if that's still too loud. I could definitely make that fix. Now, like I said, Yos, if anybody, I could drop the link since no one else did, but if anyone wants to join me up on Discord, I'll put the link in there now. Talking Militia, here, let me go ahead and just knock out this raid really quick. And as far as Relic goes for Militia health, I would think that the that shield one, you know, we'll see. Bring these guys back here. Well, they're only with me because I have to have them. Die, 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 die. There we go. Fury, hello, hello. What's up? What's going on? Now you can't hear it. Okay, Bo. All right. Well, I can keep playing with that sound until we kind of get it through. How about we bring it down to 25%? Let me know how that sound goes. Let's see, I found that Hell gives skeletons a nice boost with that 50%. Yeah, if you throw on those Skelly relics, then yeah, they do physical damage, right? But I don't know, with Hell not boosting, like not actually bringing, you know, whatever Skellies in naturally. I feel like I'd rather use her relic space for the militia and Storm Maidens, right? Really get them kind of going. But let me do 15. I got 15 hours for that one. I think for where's for militia, right? To the question about militia health, I know there's I think one of these Aesir. Here's a Boots of Deceit. That's your excuse me, militia armor, militia damage. Let me see here. I feel that's militia critical with the Cape of Deceit, but I'm thinking of that one good old shield thing. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Where are you at? Where are you at? Here's some good militia one as well too. The Scimitar, damage, critical, and AP, all for militia. And let's see, there's another one in here I'm thinking of that I believe is militia health, if I can remember correctly. I thought I had a 4-star version of it, maybe I don't. Well, I might have swiped past it. Hold on, hold on. Shield of the Gods. Maybe I only have a 3-star. That's not it. Nope. 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 That's not it. Oh, I guess I don't have it. Clash of Alex, yo, what's going on? Lawrence, hey, what's going on? Joseph, you plan on using skeletons as meat shields and militia and maidens as damage. Okay, until she's leveled. Shield of the Gods, run gamer. No, it's not the one I was thinking of, but I guess maybe, you know what, you normally have like, you know, the 1-star version of it. Let's see if I can get down here. That thing drops like 100 times. Right, this is a militia health one, but I swear that there's a 4-star version of it, and I swore I had it, or something like that. Maybe it's just a 3-star that I'm picturing. Just gonna do one more quick relic swipe through. I don't know, but you know what? I also will say, I swear I have this issue. There, yeah, the Holy Guard. This is a 3-star. I swear there's a 4-star, is there not? But this is militia health, militia armor, and militia resist against physical. I don't know if there's extra resist to that one there, but you know, something maybe to consider. I swear to God there was a 4-star version of it, but maybe I'm just losing my mind. I got so many of these relics that I have to fuse away. I just haven't been doing good on my fusions lately. Or forging. Correction. No, I guess I must be losing my goddamn mind. I swear to God there was a 4-star shield that I was thinking of, but... And it's not this one, it was one that looked like that Holy Guard, and I guess I'm just losing my mind. That's all there is to it. Unless it's equipped to a Titan, and I sometimes have this. But, I've got this issue where I swear that I've got these Titans that sometimes have relics. equipped to them that don't show up sometimes in my haul. But oh, look, I need to take this off of her. There we go. That'll free that up for forging it away. I'm just gonna do a quick check through here for a minute. No, man. All right, I guess I just straight up lost my mind on this one here. I really thought I had some kind of 4-star shield, but I'm going crazy. That's really all there is to it. All right, whatever. Not here for swiping through for that stuff, but all right. Someone said right. What, the timer went away? No, there's a right 10 hour 27 minutes timer, 1 hour 27 minute timer. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. See what's going on. Probably just getting old. Yep. That's really all it comes down to. All right, there we go. All right. Leaving Discord open there. Like I said, anyone that wants to jump in on Discord, you are more than welcome to. I'll drop that link one more time. Not that you have to. I can sit here and talk to myself. I do it all the time, so it's all good. Let's see. Let's get in on... This is the real challenge, right? Is like there's just a small chunk of ping pong lands this time around on this server. Ones that at least are within reach for me and my sad. Only like level 19 troops. Alright, let's see here. Nope.
Bruh.
What's going on, dude?
How's it going, man?
It's going slow. It's going slow. I'm on the hunt for these ping
Slow?
pong lands now, but... What about you, dude?
Can't be slow, bud.
Let's find. Oh, here we go. This is some good ones. So, find out too if anyone. So I got Boganor here on Discord. Anyone that wants to also jump on, you're welcome. But if you're listening, because I'm not listening to the playback, let me know if you could hear him or if I got to turn the volume up. I could try to figure out how to do that again. But you should be good.
So you get your streaming set up fixed.
I mean, to a degree, it's the duct tape's hanging in there. Oh my god! I totally brought. Oh man,
Duct tape and failing wire.
I wasn't paying attention. I totally just brought in the wrong Titan.
Oh man, I did that yesterday. I brought in my brand new level 1 Calvarax and quickly died.
Yeah, we'll see. I at least brought in Athena, so I've got like some free spells and a free Storm Maiden to use. So I'm not gonna die, but I lost 4 souls on that one, like an idiot. That's all right. What are you gonna do? Could have been worse.
I still need to finish. I'm not quite done yet. So, but I did get Hell, and I was really happy with the skills that I got on Hell.
That's good. What'd you end up rolling?
Bow. Alex says bow is quite loud.
Yeah,
okay, I can talk softer.
Yeah, stop being so loud.
I got all defense on militia, which is what I wanted. So I got health and armor, which is really good for that particular Titan.
Yeah, I feel like that would probably be the way I'd want to go with Hell. I'd want to use militia just as really cheap meat shields and have Storm Maidens.
Yeah.
You know, our Storm Maidens their skill locked.
Yes.
Right? It's just the militia.
The Storm Maiden skills are locked.
Okay.
So, but the militia are random.
That's what I thought.
So I felt really good. In fact, I like the one I got on my regular account better than the test account.
I don't even remember what the skills I got on my test account. I mean, she was pretty cool. I did like Hell. I thought as a berserker, she survived the battles I took her through. You know, I didn't go crazy with her. You know, try to take on like triple my damage or whatever, but I thought she did okay. Alex, let's see. I dropped Bo's volume down by a bit. Hopefully that kind of tuned it out. There we go. 1.4 souls at a time.
There you go.
Although I'm really
Yeah,
tempted.
I've got another 1,500 or so souls that I got to grind out tonight before I go to bed.
What's that going to get you to?
That gets me all the way.
That'll finish up all the way.
I figured might as well. You know, I'm this far in. I might as well just go for it. You know, that final relic is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if you're already there, you might as well just go.
Yeah, I figure if you go to hell, you got to go all the way to Fenrir. But I was really, you know,
Yeah, right.
I wish they would have invested maybe a little bit more time and been like, let's go ahead and make Fenrir. You know, just change the skin of the summoning panthers and make hell have a summoning Fenrir. You know, I mean, go a little fun with it.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So they could just like reskin the cats to wolves, right?
Right, yeah, that's all they really need to do. Oh man, this might be interesting.
There you go.
That's a level 40 Titan.
Alex says that's better.
That's better. Just for you, Alex, just for you.
As long as Alex is happy. So I actually did a live stream yesterday, and only half of my stuff works. So I couldn't get the chat to work. I couldn't get the bot to work. But I was able to do a live stream. So
there you go. At least you're out of like YouTube jail now, so that's what's good.
Well, I wasn't in YouTube jail. I was in like work jail.
Well,
I've just been so busy.
Those
hurricanes really tore up some stuff.
That's true. That's true.
It took us a long time to get it back to where everybody's back to a normal work schedule now.
That's good. Hopefully.
But I'm putting that overtime money to good use. I'm building a new streaming PC.
Nice.
So.
The second part of that is once you build it, is getting it to work.
Yeah, that's true. But with it being dedicated, once I get it to work, it shouldn't.
You won't have to mess with it at all then, yeah?
It shouldn't stop working, you know?
That's the hope. That's the hope.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here, and every battle that goes by, I'm kind of just debating. Like, do I go ahead and? Oh, man, I wasn't quick enough for setting these guys up. That's alright. They'll take it. Do I go ahead and just try to start going pull crazy? What did it cost you to go ahead and to finish and get all the way to hell? What was your? It's
going to be right at 43k gems out of pocket. I think the total gem spend is right around 52.
Okay.
But I had a token already, and then of course you got gems and stuff during the event, so it's about right at 43k out of pocket.
Okay.
And I did grind some, not a lot, but I did grind maybe 1,500 of those without relic.
Yeah, it's that's where I'm kind of, it was one of those things that I was actually hoping that I would have a little bit more time, but then I had some family drop in, and I kind of forgot they were coming, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I can't, there goes some playtime now.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of played whatever I was, and since I wasn't sure on whether or not I was going to go all the way, I was just doing my basic raids, and I said, whatever I get, I'll kind of get from this one, but now I'm kind of sitting there like, should I just go ahead and go a little pull crazy? I know that would make Zalon happy.
Well, where are you now?
I'm in Ocean City, Maryland.
No, I mean in the event.
Oh, I'm like, oh,
it's nice to know.
There you go. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm currently here for a whole 2 nights. I could be sitting on the beach because that's where my hotel is at, but it's too cold. So I was like, no way.
Yeah, a little chilly.
Where am I at event-wise, though?
Yeah, it's gotten chilly down here too.
Yeah, it's a little cold.
We had our our yearly 3 days of fall, and then it went directly into winter,
Yep.
like it always does.
I'm hoping. I think by me, it's supposed to pick back up, at least get into the 70s again this week. So I'll be home for that. But event-wise, location, I am at 2,166, which means I just crossed the 2,000 mark, which gave me 3 free event relics from this one. And up next would just be a 3-star ice ring, but then I've got the 100 gems. 100 divine gems, 600 gems after that at 3,500. I don't know. I'm really on the fence about this one, about how hard I want to push to kind of keep going.
Well, I guess a lot of that depends on how interested are you in next week's part 2 of the War for the Underworld. Because it's looking like it's going to be Hades.
I've got, I would put money on that one. I don't think that they're going to let that one go past.
Yeah, and from all indications, Hades looks like a champion. So, that is, he's probably a summoner, I would think. So, if you had Hell to get to 1.4, that would be a nice help. I'm just hoping that 4-star Ancestral Heart is available next week.
Yeah,
that's in the regular milestone.
That's what I'm hoping.
I don't have that one tonight. But this dagger's sweet, man. Dagger that's in this one, the cursed dagger, and then I'm hoping next week we get the cursed hammer like Zalon got.
Yeah, that was the other tempting thing. I mean, that was a great altar. 4,000 gems for a guaranteed 4-star, and it was all, I mean, good relics. It wasn't crap anything that was coming out of there. And seeing that hammer in there was really tempting. I did one pull. I just had to. I was like, I know I don't have the luck to get, exactly what I need from the temple. That's just how it works. But I did one pull, and I got the Orb of Duality, which is my second one. And I'm just, it's kind of like, that's not bad. An orb is not bad. But I wish it was one of the orbs I didn't have. So that's just what it is. True. Let's see. Let's do a few haze.
Joseph says he got 2 4-stars. Joseph got 2 4-stars in pulls.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And then 10 1-stars, which is also insane. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but 2 4-stars.
But it cost him.
I got 10 1-stars as well and 0 4-stars, so don't feel bad.
Yeah. Can't feel too bad. I've done no pulls yet, so I guess I'm both winning and losing to that aspect, but. J-Man, yo, what's going on? Hey, bro, how's it going? Paklo, what's up? How you doing? Daniel, yo, what's up as well, too?
Yo.
Got Boganora here on Discord. Anyone else that, as you join in on the stream, if you want to join in on Discord, all you've got to do in the chat is just, I could just do it again, but I just want everyone to know my commands for my bot are open for anyone to use, so !Discord. We'll get you over to my Discord channel, link for that where you guys can jump in, join the call. It's all good. With that, any other commands that you could want to use that I ever mentioned are on there. From you do !Bow, since I got him on Discord here. Nope, that's a 0. There you go. !Bow will give you a link to his channel there too. Super Boss Man here has got his own.
Let's try that out.
Got his own streaming setup going.
You're gonna have to do !ROR for our new channel.
Oh yeah, for you guys the Rift one. I don't think I'll be jumping on that beta with you guys there. I think I'm gonna have a couple others that what are we, like, just barely a month away from Elder Scrolls. The moment that drops, I'm going live the moment that I've got that thing downloaded.
Be on that.
I'm going to be all over that one.
Cool. Yeah.
And then there's a couple others. There's actually a few other games coming out in 2019 that I'm eyeballing that I wouldn't mind getting on. Just waiting for them to kind of get a little bit more guaranteed release date.
Yeah, you can't play everything, though. Not a lot. You can play everything once or twice, but... at that point, are you just fishing for views, or are you actually playing a game, right?
Yeah. No, and I like to play. I'm not going to push out content for something that I don't, like, legitimately play. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm waiting, because I just know the moment, you know, Elder Scrolls comes out, I'll be all over it. After that,
Daniel wants to know which is better, Calvarax or the new Summoning Titan. That's a tough question because we don't know all the summoners. I'm almost going to say I prefer Calvarax.
that's where I would lean too, Daniel. It's and also, if this is your first time here, sweet. Thanks for jumping on. That's pretty cool. But as far as who's better, Calvarax, I think Calvarax is there to destroy any defensive range game. And with that,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking on these pretty crap lands here. Here, I'm going to go ahead and just scoop up these 50 Portal Stones. But I mean, no matter what you go up against, Calvarax can just pretty much shut it down. And once you've got a strong enough Calvarax and, you know, his damage is up there, you could pretty much just pick off anything you want. I mean, I'm only bringing in 3 troops with me because I have to bring in 3 troops. And I keep forgetting to ask for reinforcements. But what's also nice about Calvarax is with his relics, you could add in... I mean, what's the max? Isn't it like 12? 12 skeletons? Is that...
If you have the 3 4-stars and then you have the 3 3-stars, so that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12. Unless you know how to do the glitch, and then I took 48 in a while ago, so...
Oh, you did that?
So I have a picture on band of me using Calvarax, and I have 48 raised dead spells.
Oh, Jesus. They, I mean, yeah, that's crazy, but also I'm gonna, like, I hope that gets shut down quick. Not, you know.
Oh, it's
already in a fix.
I mean,
they
they're
say,
off,
but that is
but
crazy.
I've already,
someone's already
I've
found
already
out how to do that.
seen
So.
them. Yeah, and they're aware of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been reported. I'm sure they'll start looking at it first thing in the morning.
Well, because there was also that big
insane
video. I mean, I'm sure. I haven't seen the one with Calvarax, but I saw the Poseidon one where, you know, the dude had, you know, the insane number of Imperials, and that's just, it's just nuts.
Yeah, that's going to get fixed soon.
Yeah.
But if you're a Max Castle and you usually win, and you all of a sudden get wrecked, you'll know why.
Yeah, right. If your unbeatable defense is all of a sudden getting beat, it's definitely because of that. Hands down. But with it, so Daniel, I mean, here's the thing is, right, if you're close, you say you're about 2,000 souls away from Calvarax, I would say finish up that grind and get him. Calvarax, I think, is like you gotta have. With it, I think each of the other summoning titans kind of have their own specific shoe into what you might use them for. With the right build, I think, you know, my personal favorite one so far would probably be Athena with the Storm Maidens. You know, even at moderate levels, the Storm Maidens are pretty effective. Artemis, I think, is cool. I think the cats are cool, but she didn't make my favorite list as of right now just because her skill wasn't... My skill build that I got on her wasn't great. And Poseidon and his Imperials, I think, also have a function, but to me, I don't think he's the best one that's been released so far, in my opinion. I also got a really bad roll, and I think if anyone that was watching my live stream, which is still up because I don't edit any of that stuff, but I had a few choice words about Poseidon when I finally got him on stream.
Well, at least you got Poseidon. I didn't even have a chance to get Poseidon. So,
no. Alex, you're taking off. Later, bud. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I got him. You know, just because I've got hoarding problems when it comes to Titans. But I'm not happy with the skills. After this battle, I'll jump over and I'll pull up the skills on each of my summoning ones. For anyone that hasn't seen them yet, we'll throw them out there. You guys get an idea. You know.
I actually like my new Calvarax better than the one that I've got at level 56.
What's your let's start with the old one. What's your 56 skills?
So the old one has double crit for the skeletons plus armor piercing.
Okay.
And then the Imperials have damage against Titans and resist poison.
Now that I think that's a good
So
one. That one Imperial skill is pretty crappy though. That's probably my top hated
yeah,
skill.
but my new one has skeleton damage, skeleton armor piercing, and skeleton armor,
Okay.
and then Imperials damage and Imperials resist fire.
Damage and resist fire. That's pretty good. That's I would agree with you that I think your
Yeah,
new one is better than the old one.
yeah, it's a little bit more balanced, and I'm overdoing the crit on the skeletons because I can get skeleton crit up like some ridiculous number, like 124, and I don't need that,
Yeah.
right?
No. 100% is all you need on that one, right?
Yeah, or anything close to 100% is pretty much 100%, right? Um, 90 or above works really well
Yeah.
as far as crit goes. So
Yeah, but anything, it's unlike some of the other, skills or whatever like that. Once you hit 100%, you don't need to go over it. And like you said, you can get a pretty decent amount from relics, so it's not all that bad. But yeah, let's jump over. My Calvrex I've got now. I think I had him up earlier on stream, but we'll just pull it up again now. Also, before I read off to these, Florida Rebel, hey, what's going on? Digital Microspace, Lawrence, right? Sean, hey guys, what's going on? And Lawrence Wicks, you say that that Poseidon stream, I believe you're talking about, was one of your favorite streams. If you like the F word a lot, and it's not favorite, but if you like the F word, then that Poseidon stream is right up your alley. Because, yeah, I used a lot of them. I was pissed. But anyways, Calvrex, I got skeleton armor piercing, skeleton health, and skeleton damage, which I think is all pretty solid. The only thing I'm missing is critical, but it's okay. They're pretty much there just to die anyways. And then I got Imperial Armor Piercing and Resist Against Poison, which I'm good with that skill for the Imperials. I don't have a Titan-specific one, so that makes me happy. When it comes to the Summoners, I'll go from favorite to least favorite. Athena here. I got Spearman Health and Spearman Armor, which is exactly what I wanted for Spearman. Strong meat shields. And then the Storm Maiden ones, which are all good. So she's been my favorite summoner of the Greek gods so far. Artemis, she's got the Panther Resist Against Titan, which isn't a favorite for mine, but she's still decent. She's not going to be the Ranger that I go to level up right away, so I'm actually going to switch focus for my Rangers from here on out. I was doing Odin for a while, but his archers just aren't as effective as they used to be, so I'm not not using him as much. So I am switching over and I'm starting to level up Calvrex again. He kind of sat there with some dust on him for a while. And we've got Poseidon here, who I think looks cool and all, but when it comes to just a bad roll, I just wasn't thrilled. I got the Storm Maiden critical, and I got Storm Maiden damage against Titans, which is just... It's just a stupid skill.
yeah,
That's all that it is.
yeah, yeah. Those specialized skills are not really the greatest, unfortunately. I'd much rather have just a general skill as opposed to a very specific one.
Yeah. I mean, I was really just hoping for more damage. I wanted armor piercing. Like, for Poseidon, that's what he needs. Because I've got the Imperials that have armor and health, so, yet again, I've got a good set of meat shields here. But when it comes to Storm Maidens, they're just not an effective combo with Poseidon right now. So I was pretty pissed about that one when I got him. I'm not as pissed about it when I'm looking at it now, because at least the Imperials are pretty decent. But they're just not effective, because what do they have? Don't they have, like, 50% less damage or something like that? I don't know.
It seems that way, yeah. It seems like it was a lot less damage, but they were pretty healthy and tanky.
So that's all. It's just he's not on my list of favorite Titans right now. I'm still glad I got him. I can't knock him completely, because in the end he's just a collector's piece. But when it comes to literally being only a collector's piece, that is exactly what he is. He has nothing else to offer.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But yeah, I would agree, Bo, from your comment earlier talking about these summoners. I feel pretty confident that Hell is Hell here is going to help give the boost to a Hades. Now the big question is, what's he going to look like?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's gonna look awesome because if there's one thing that Natural Motion does is makes just the graphics are just insane, right?
Yeah. He just needs to look. I mean, he needs to look terrifying to some degree. I don't know. I don't even know what a basis for him could be, but he needs to be intense.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe like a smoldering red and orange and black version of Ulrich. I don't know. Or he could have the goat horns coming out of his head,
Yeah. Well, because you can't make him too much like a Jotun with the big old horns, but you know who I'd love to see? Let's make Hades look kind of like one of my favorite underworld characters ever is the Lord of Darkness from the movie Legend. That would be a good Titan right there.
Yeah. Agree with that.
Let's see here. Where is he at? Let's keep this raid going. Let's see. A couple of comments here, too. Joseph, Old Calvarex is better. His skills are skeletons have AP health. Imps are damage and lightning resistance. That's pretty nice. Joseph, what is the event end time? They have one that is very soon and one that is many hours away. Joseph, that is a good question. We will find out on stream because I'm going to probably be streaming when that first timer of an hour and whatever goes off. Digital, you just tried that nasty glitch, got 40 lightning storms and 40 skeletons. Yikes. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I'm going to be honest. I actually don't even... I know that glitch exists. I have absolutely no idea how to trigger it, nor do I actually even want to know, just because I'm going to try to keep it... I don't know. My luck is they'd just be like, we're going to finally ban someone for it, and I would be the person to get banned for it. So... that's exactly, it'd be like...
Yeah. That would be my luck, too.
Yeah, that's exactly. So I'm just kind of like, yep, I'm just going to go ahead and I know it's there. They've been all over the chats and whatnot. So if you're not familiar with it, then you just got to get more active on the chats. But I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm not even going to try. I couldn't even figure out airplane mode when airplane mode was a thing. So I'm bad at that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm just bad at playing games in general, so it's all good. Yeah, Godan. There's Godan. Am I done yet? I got started a little bit late. I don't even know how long I've been going for yet. 48 minutes, so yeah, Godan, you might have to hang tight just a little bit, but and you say same, Godan, no glitchy. Yeah, that's just, I'm telling you, how my luck goes is I could fall into a barrel of tits and come out sucking my thumb. So I just got bad luck. It's all it comes down to. Except live stream. I got good live stream luck. You guys bring me luck with good pulls, stuff like that. Let's see. Lawrence, what's a good troop level for Hell to be effective? I guess a late game Titan. I mean, I could give you a number specifically because I just don't have it tested. But I will say this. I played Hell on my test account. She was a level 60. And my troops are only a level 17, and she was effective. A few troop losses here and there and whatnot. Oh man, what are these cats just rolling up to me? I'm not dropping these spells in the right place. Missing something.
So you think we're gonna get a Cerberus relic with Hades next week?
Cerberus? The dog?
Yeah, the three-headed hellhound.
Yeah. Oh, if they got Fenrir, they totally got to have one. They got to have the hellhound.
Yeah. It would be cool if they would just like reskin the cats to hellhounds
That
and
would
make him
be-
summon those.
That would be awesome. Make it a hellhound
I
that
wouldn't
can
even
breathe
care if it was-
fireballs. Make it a hellhound that can breathe fireballs. This
Oh,
way,
man,
but that way you can replace the grenadiers, so they could, they could still
there you go. Just reskin the grins and let him shoot fireballs.
exactly let them shoot fireballs.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
I know it would be cool, except they just won't do it because
That would be, yeah.
they're just too
Yeah, that's a
rushed.
lot of coding. That's a
Yeah.
lot of coding. I mean, making a skin is one thing, but changing the, platoon unit to a single unit and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, making a panther a Fenrir would be doable, but making what is this? Oh man. You know that moment where you're excited to eat a chocolate chip cookie and then you realize, dang it, it's actually oatmeal raisin.
No, that's like false advertising. The hotels do that all the time.
Yeah, I had this package and I totally thought it was chocolate chip cookies. I was so excited to eat it, and I just opened it up and I'm like, son of a gun, this is. I'm still gonna eat it, but. It's
I'm
like
still gonna eat it.
it's like
of
getting a
course.
Poseidon, being excited to get a Poseidon, and then realizing he has resist versus Titan skills on him. Damn it!
It's funny.
All right, so hold on. I was doing this for anyone who's not a, I don't know. I guess I would call it old school movie fan. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in. I'm gonna get me a picture. That's the action figure. I don't want the action figure. I'd actually like to have him from the movie, but if I can't find a good one of him, then I'll just use the action figure, and that's fine. Nope. Okay. Looks like we're going to go action figure on this one. I'm going to bring in a picture here, Lord of Darkness, for anyone who doesn't know who he is. Alright. Save the image to downloads. There we go. Oh yeah, fight already. Are you got all you guys NT all on one server in Legends this week?
All of the 3 Legends guys are on the same server, yes, but everybody's just kind of taking a rest. I think the plan is we're kind of realigning teams, and then I'm not exactly sure what they're doing next week as far as who's pushing and who's not pushing, but we do all plan on being on the same server next week as well. So
Oh, nice. Hopefully that works out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do there at all.
it helps out a lot. It helps out a lot for events. Just because we don't have to beg and plead
Yeah.
with people we don't know to set up lands,
Yeah, and it's been a little, the server we're on right now over with Log is just, I mean, there's not a lot of active teams, so it's kind of
Yeah.
quiet. All right, here we go. All right, let's throw this out there. All right, so for anyone that's unfamiliar with this movie, I think it's actually a pretty good movie. It's a young Tom Cruise. You got Tim Curry here, who is the Lord of Darkness, who, A, awesome actor, but B, now this is where I'd love to see some inspiration for a Hades come from. I think this would be too cool once this actually comes up on stream. I know it's, Bo, you're hearing me
Yeah.
ahead of time, but there we go. Now he's up there.
Well, see, he's got the horns too. So.
Yeah, he does. Joseph says it was the only thing good about that movie. Oh, I would beg to differ about that one, Joseph. I thought Legend was actually a pretty good movie, but that is the Lord of Darkness, and I mean that would be a cool that would be a cool Titan. If Hades looked anything like that whatsoever, they could take all my money for that Titan right there. Which I guess that's probably why. Probably why, what's his name? Astaroth got all my money during that one event too, because Astaroth was a cool.
I'm kind of. I always was kind of think when they said Hades, I pictured Astaroth because it's kind of along those same lines.
Yeah, I mean he's a he could go for some bigger horns. He's just a little Hellboyish, but he's got baby horns. I still remember, I still crack up about when we were, I forgot exactly what chat I was in, but we were just throwing out there, like, the conspiracies of, like, what are these Halloween Titans going to look like? And we were just, everyone was throwing out these crazy conspiracies, and I remember saying in one of the chats, I was like, here's a crazy conspiracy for you, because we saw, like, the glowing embers of, like, the chest icon on him, but everything else is blacked out, and I remember throwing the conspiracy. I was like, here's a good one for you. How about this? How about he's not going to be an Unak? And he turned out not to be an Unak, even though everything about his skin says Unak. He turned out to be regular-ish.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get any love. Like, why does he not offer a boost, you know? Give him a good boost here for the event.
Yeah, I don't know. You would think that the Halloween Titans last year would offer a boost.
Especially since they put Calvrax in the milestones, you know. Maybe we'll see Astaroth in the next milestone.
Maybe so. Maybe. I don't have Astaroth, so because I didn't actually get to complete the Halloween event last year, so I got Calvrax the second time around, and I don't have Astaroth.
I was grinding my ass off to get an Astaroth last year. I think his event was all I gotta run 16,000 souls. You gotta take off, Bo?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta run some errands, so I'm gonna get off of here. But if you're still on when I get done, I'll jump back. Okay?
If it's not me, I think I'll be passing off to Godan in a little bit. But I think there'll be some more streaming action.
Oh man! All right, cool. All right. Good to talk to you. We'll see you
later, Bo. You like the Balrog from the Lord of the Rings? Nice. That would be a good one, Jupiter. Lawrence, do you agree the movie was cool? See, I did. I liked Legend. I thought it was a pretty sweet movie. I'm curious. I'm actually just really curious to know, like, what will Hades look like as far as the Greek gods go? Because, I mean, as far as, traditional Greek mythology, he's not all that special, right? He's actually just like a bearded dude. So I'm actually, all right, so I'm over here on, just on Google right now, checking out some, images. So based off of this, right, here we go. We'll pull in these images. Just give me 1 second. What are we going to go with? That's a stupid drawing. Whoever drew that shouldn't have even put it on the internet. That statue's kind of difficult to tell what it really looks like. Hold on. Let's battle this. Alright, we're going to keep that one. These images are not very good. All right, we can do this. We can do this, peeps. Let's talk a little bit of Hades. I'm just trying to get some images here. And based off of what we've seen from the teasers so far, my guess is we're going to see a pretty traditional Hades god. I don't think we're going to get anything too crazy. Let's throw this image here of Hades up on the live stream. Now, the reason why I say pretty, I think we're going to get a pretty traditional-looking Hades. I have no idea what he looks like. I haven't seen him on a test account at all yet. I'm hoping to soon, so I can, you know, start the hype. But when it comes to, I guess, you know, pretty traditional-looking inspiration, you know, like Athena, Artemis, Poseidon, you know, they haven't gone crazy. But here's a statue, right, of Hades, and you know, he's, you know, just a bearded dude. Now that one doesn't show the staff all that much, so I'm going to take that one down, and let's go ahead and get this other one. Very similar to him. And see what this looks like, right? Yet again, I'm going to say probably something more traditional. They're not getting too carried away with it. But we've got, you know, this Hades, and there's there's that scepter with the, you know, kind of split top, you know, the horns or the two prongs, whatever the horn, you know, whatever you want to call those. But that's a little bit of what that teaser looks like from the DOT initial drop when they teased Hell's axe along with, you know, this scepter next to it, and clearly is Hades' scepter. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The big question really will be, what will Hades end up looking like? Is he going to be a more traditional looking god like this? As Bo mentioned even too, you know, if we got Fenrir as a relic with Hel, will we possibly get a Cerberus, the three-headed hellhound relic, to go along with him? I don't know. Who knows? Or, you know, maybe we get really lucky. Soldier, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, dude. We're talking about possible Hell designs here. I'm just throwing up some images. Honestly, just kind of pulling some stuff from Google of what, you know, maybe a Hades could look like. And, you know, that scepter is just pretty, you know, pretty definitive. You know, the big question is, you know, is it just going to be a bit more, I guess, traditional? The only other question is, because we've seen so many females enter Dawn of Titans lately, will Hades actually be a female version? You know, that's, I think that could be maybe just the other possible twist or change that we get. I doubt it's going to be something insanely crazy, something very different. Lord Thanos, good evening. You know, I think it'll be pretty basic, but, you know, when it comes to that Hades, that's your scepter, your staff. Again, assuming probably going to be a champion-based weapon. But I think the biggest twist that maybe we will see is the fact that Hades just gets designed as a female instead of a male. Ooh, now I'm looking at something else here. My interest has been piqued just a little bit. How about this one here? What if it's not Hades? Hold on. Just maybe. Let's maybe think a little bit more creatively here. So far we haven't seen. So far, let's just just gonna throw some ideas out there. Each of the Greek gods that has been released has actually been a Greek goddess. And we've had Athena. Oh no, we did have Poseidon. So they did give us Poseidon, which was a male. Hold on, I kind of forgot about him because I don't like mine. But I did forget about him for a minute. I was say, what if they went all females on this? But they already released Poseidon, so maybe not an option. But if we don't see Hades following up Hell here, what if we actually... What if we get, let's see, I don't... pronounce this one here. Is it Hecate? Let's pull this up here. Yeah. That's not what I need. But it's the she's the goddess of necromancy, right? What if that's who we see instead of Hades? We go all female here. And Hecate, right? Hekate, Hecate, all right, or Hecate. I don't know exactly how to. This is where my Greek gods run thin. The goddess in ancient Greek religion mythology, but shown holding a pair of torches or a key. So now it looks like based off of the weapon. Okay, I just saw her. I saw this description, right? That she, was the goddess of magic, necromancy, ghosts, sorcery, right? That could be that, man. There's your introduction there to introducing sorcerers. We got the Greek goddess, but I don't know, so maybe we'll just get a Hades. So Lord Thanos, Hades, and Zeus. Is that it for the Greek god Titan collection? For the Greek gods, we have Athena, Artemis, Poseidon so far. The only ones that could possibly be out there would be Hades and Zeus. The question is, would they possibly introduce any others? Like a Hercules or Ares. I mean, there could be others. I know there was like that code that was kind of wandering around for a while where people said that there was a Hades or a Zeus. I don't recall seeing them listed in any type of code leak that was out there. But those would be two big ones that I would imagine, are MIA so far. Oh, man, what's up with this Titan here? Bro, what are you doing? There we go. Something. Okay, there were a lot more troops on this land than I guess expected. That's alright. MB, hey yo, what's going on? Just finished the event, ready for Hades. Thanos, so right 5 total. Poseidon, Artemis, Athena, and then you could have Hades and Zeus, so that would be 5. What do we have for, let me go back to the Vikings here. We had Odin, Thor, Loki, Valkyrie. We only have 4 there. Feel like I'm missing one possibly. Bo's back.
Still here, huh?
I'm still here. Oh yeah. I mean, I've only just barely crossed an hour, so.
Well, that didn't take near as long as I thought it was going to.
I mean, what did you do? Literally have one errand?
I was sent to the store with a list.
Uh-huh.
And as I'm reading through the list, I realize I've already bought all of this stuff yesterday, except for like 4 items. So.
Oh, okay. No, that's a nice, easy
Like,
list.
okay.
Then.
Yeah, I know, right? That never happens, man. I got out from under $20, and I'm like, that never happens.
Nah, $50 is usually my minimum at a store. Anytime I go somewhere, I usually end up spending $50.
Oh yeah, easy. And if it has anything to do with groceries, it's usually 100.
We were just, I took a bite of my terrible oatmeal cookie, but... So talking to these gods here, you know, Hades up next. I actually came across one that I was like, oh man, this would be a total foot in the door for sorcerers. Is this, I don't even know how to say her name. It's literally read like Kate, but I don't know if it's like, you know, Hekate, or that sounds more Japanese, but I don't know. But she is the goddess of necromancy and sorcery. But I think we're definitely getting the traditional Hades. Bo, question for you too. It sounds like you chimed again, but Lord Thanos.
Yeah, I had bounced back in because I thought I had a bad connection.
Oh, that's okay. Lord Thanos has a question for you. What malicious skills did you get on your hell? I don't remember.
For me, I got health and armor on mine.
That's right. I thought it was defensive rolls, so there you go. Health and armor.
Yeah, yep. Which is what I wanted. Actually, I was really happy with both the Titans out of this event. That doesn't usually happen. Usually, when there's 2 Titans, I get a decent one on one, and then I get like the worst possible roll on the other one. So.
Yeah, going 2 for 2 on it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I can't do it this battle here, but helpful tip for, actually I could do it on this battle. Helpful tip for anyone who's pretty new to Kelvarax, if you're not familiar with him. His skellies are unique as far as a summoning troop, if that's what we'll call them now, is that when you place them over dead bodies, you get more of them than if you just drop them originally. So if you're pretty new to Kelvarax, make sure you do take advantage of that, or these skeletons that are just standing still. Take advantage of that on the battlefield.
Right, so not only does it's not just dead skeletons, it's dead troops of any sort, either yours or the enemy troops.
Yeah. Doesn't matter whose dead bodies they are, but when you drop that skeleton spell on them, you get more skeletons, which make them that much more effective on the battlefield. So if you're pretty new to him, make sure you do take advantage of that if you're going to turn him into your regular raiding Titan.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Kelvarax. I really enjoy that style of gameplay.
Yeah, I think it makes it, it makes it pretty unique. I like the fact that you get quite a few more. I'm still going to just put my money on it now that in 2019 we will see summoning troops on relics. Not just skeletons, but the Panthers, the Storm Maidens. I think that's going to happen in 2019.
Okay. So where do you think they're going after the Greek gods? Are we going to have like Disney princesses or what?
I mean, I'd take it. I'm all good with that.
We could finally have an Ursula type.
Well, she's not really a princess. I mean, come on now. You gotta get your.
Well, okay.
She's a Disney villain, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. If I got to pick my own choice, if I got to be, my category. Oh, dang it! I keep forgetting about this. podcast. Add to recording. All right, here we go. So if I had to pick my next gods, I think that's probably right. The way it's going to stick with is these gods arise type of situation. I would say I would like to see Egyptian gods come up next. That would probably be a good one for me. However, for some reason, my gut also makes me say, I've got this feeling like maybe they'll do more like Hindu or Indian style gods could possibly be next.
Well, there's a lot of material there to work with. Either of those.
Yeah, for either one. So I think it's just one of those, you know, maybe. But if I probably got to take the choice, if someone would be like, hey, you know, Jaeger, go ahead and take your pick. Which gods are we going to do next? I'd probably go with the Egyptian, just because I think that there's a lot of cool art. I think, honestly, I say this, but then I'm also going to say I think even a Hindu god could have loads of cool artwork. I think it really could go either way. So, I don't know. I mean, I think either of those would make me pretty happy. But I'd probably say Egyptian. That would be my vote. That would be my pick. Oh, MB. Wow. Wow. That is intense. MB bit the bullet and forged away every single 3-star relic you had. I don't know that you're a he, but I just said it right. I had except Hugin and a skeleton ring. That is actually pretty intense.
There are a few 3-star relics that I absolutely would have to keep, but honestly, I've gotten rid of most of mine too. There are just very few that I keep.
I'll keep any 3-star that I don't have a 4-star version of.
That's true. That's one of the criteria. Got to keep that 3-star that gives you the 2 lightning storm spell.
Yes.
That's a good one.
There are... hold on, I'm almost losing focus here of where I want to put these skellies, but there are a pretty good number of 3-stars that I would actually keep, even though I might have a 4-star version of it. Get out of here. And what the heck? Bad fear spell. Look at these Imperials. I dropped it too late. Come on, Calvrex, fire your arrow already. What on earth are you waiting for? I dropped. Dang it! I am just not. I'm not in it to win it right now. Oh, Calvrex is about to bite the dust. Oh, this one's done for. Anyways, this is why I don't have a boost on here. That's okay. It's only level 23 troops. My Calvrex just can't handle. But I mean, there are. I think we'll see. I mean, I think the big question too is how many more sets of these gods do you think we're probably going to go through? Like, is that going to be the next? Is this going to be the new thing? Is, you know, gods? Yep, totally lost that one. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a Titan. They could make it anything they want, and of course they've done enough original ones. You know, now they're pulling from mythology because there's no copyright or IP or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wonder if that's where it's gonna, you know, where it's really gonna be at next. Is just, are we gonna see? Lord Thanos says, you know, Egyptian gods cool too. He wants Roman gods. I think Roman gods would be cool, but I think it'll probably be a while before we see them, just because I think Greek and Roman will be so similar. Yeah. Salon, you're there. I see you lurking in the chat too. Salon says American gods like Elmo, Ronald McDonald. Yeah, those are not gods.
Where's Waldo?
Waldo would be Mr. I want to see Mr. Rogers out there.
Ronald McDonald. Oh man.
MB, yeah, for any need of a hot blade cord, I can just use Storm Rune. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, MB. That's a huge move to make. I won't lie, dude. It's not one that I personally could do. Oh, man, look at this stupid finger. I kept pulling on the bottom of my screen rather than grabbing my spell. Whatever. But yeah, that's a huge move, dude. I wouldn't be able to do that. There's, like I was saying, there's even quite a few 3-stars that, just because I've got them leveled up, I'll keep it, because sometimes I actually would prefer to have the 4-star and 3-star version of one relic equipped to a Titan. You know, not always mixing up, you know, all 4-stars. There are times I will choose to use.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. So.
Danny Yeager, you didn't read my entire comment. You didn't finish all the names.
All right, Elmo, Ronald McDonald, Marlboro Man, Davy Crockett, Babe Ruth, and John Gotti. MB also adds in there Paul Bunyan and Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And we could so definitely have a Bigfoot type.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what Jotun is. He's kind of like a Sasquatch.
Yeah, well, he's more like a Yeti. He's like a Yeti.
Yeah.
He's like a Yeti.
Maybe even a Punxsutawney Phil. I mean, come on now.
There you go.
That would be. I think there could be plenty to pull from. You could have the Burger King, right? He looks kind of like a Titan in the commercials.
Well, the Hamburglar. I mean, come on. Although I do feel like Grimace should definitely be like a 2-star.
No, Grimace would be. Yeah, Grimace would probably be like the equivalent of Runa. Like, ah, oh, damn it, I got a Grimace again.
The Grimace could be a summoning type, and he can summon the little fry guys.
Chuck Norris, there you go.
So, did you get my
Chuck
message
Norris.
from earlier?
I don't know. What was your message from earlier? Was it important?
On Skype. Yeah, we definitely need a Chuck Norris type, because that would be the first 5-star in the game.
Oh, there you go. So someone else just jumped in there. Who we got?
Uh-oh. More non-toxic.
Uh-oh. No, it's the Soul Man.
Soulja's in the chat.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
What's up, Soul? How you been?
I'm good, man. Just trying to grind out. I was scared a little bit.
What about the timer?
Timer, yeah.
Exactly.
I haven't done a check yet.
Yeah,
Let's see, I've been going for an hour and 24 minutes. What do we? This says that we currently have 24 minutes and 53 seconds left. So, yeah, we'll find out soon whether or not whether it's ending or if this other timer, right, 9 hours and 24 minutes.
Soldier, you gonna be streaming in the morning season change?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask. What time does this change at? 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time?
It's 5 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
That means I'll be on at 5:30.
Yo.
Okay. All right. If I can get up, I'll jump on with you if you don't mind.
Oh man, you're gonna have all sorts of Brits on there with you, Soldier.
No, it works. Yeah. That works. Yeah, no. I was thinking about doing it for a while, only because it gives us the opportunity to really jump there on the season, and also just talk a little bit about what's going on in the game. How last week was, so on and so forth.
Well, we definitely need to get back to our Monday, kind of talk shows.
Yeah, I think that's quite missed. The DOT morning shows definitely missed.
Yeah, but so if you can do Mondays, I can probably do Tuesdays.
I can definitely do season reset for sure. So I'll definitely be working on a season reset.
Monday morning's not a good day for me because that's a travel day. Almost always Monday morning.
That's when Bo gets his hair done.
That's it.
That's right. It takes a while. I mean, I've only got a few, but
Dude,
if
you
you
got to
pay
make sure
attention to
all
of them,
all 6 of those hairs are perfectly placed.
all 6 of them are in place. Yes, and then so.
So yeah, question for you.
What up?
What's the new digs? What's the new shirt? What we got anything different for us?
Actually, I do have. I'm actually waiting on Yuki. I asked him to send me an icon just because I can't get it from the game. But the next shirt that I'm gonna do here is an infiltrator one. I don't even know what made me think of it, but I just said, I'm totally gonna go for an infiltrator shirt. I'm gonna just get the double dagger. Where is it? This
The double swords.
Yeah, the double swords, whatever that icon is of the infiltrator. I just need to get that that PNG or that vector or whatever. Yuki said he's got it. I just need to get it. And I want to put that on the shirt and just have it say solo artist on there. That would be my...
Nice.
There you go.
And then other than that, from Zalan's suggestion, Zalan said, man, you got to get some hats. So Zalan, I've got some hats too I'm having made.
What? Oh wow! So you're actually gonna have the gaming Jaeger holiday gift set?
I don't know if it's gonna be a full-on holiday gift set, but it'll be one of those things. I might use it as some giveaways during some holiday streams or something like that. Just be a flat brim black hat with the GJ logo on it.
Does it still have the sticker on top?
I'll leave the sticker on there.
You gotta leave the sticker on, right?
Yeah, for all my homeboys, they have to know that it's still original.
Yeah, it's super original.
All right, so y'all just reminded me of that Key and Peele skit where they keep outdoing each other on the hats.
Oh yeah. One of my favorite skits of theirs is the substitute teacher. I get such a kick out of that one.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Hey, Tag. Hello. What's going on? Welcome to stream. Hey, we got 28 watching now. And also just give a heads up, FYI, for anyone that's listening here on YouTube. A couple of things. Number one, this live stream, shortly after it is all done, will be available via podcast. So I'm going to put my link to the podcast there in the chat. Cool. So anyone that ever wants to listen to this later or, just can't get enough of all this DOT stuff, it's there. Number two, I already put it in there, but I'm going to put it up again on Discord. If I can spell Discord. Discord channel is open for anyone who wants to jump in. I currently have Bo. Let's do this. ! Bo. Let's put a link to his channel there. I've got ! Here. Command. We got Zalan here, and we've got Soldier. And I think Soldier, I believe your Nightbot command is just ! Is it Soldier, or did I do just Soul? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. But those links are all there in the chat now or coming up. So if you don't know any of them, which I'm sure you do, because I think out of everybody, I'm probably one of the lower subscribed YouTubers. So I'm sure everyone knows these guys a bit more than me, as they stream and create content even probably more on the regular and or have been around. That's not a pity. That's not a sympathy. That's not a pity thing. That's Bo and Zalan have been streaming before me. Soldier also big streamers. So you guys are just more, you're just more popular. That's all. I'm just I'm the not cool kid hanging out with.
So we need to get.
Jaeger, you're like what, 700 subs? That's not.
I finally broke 700. I did. Last time I checked, unless I lost a few, 705-ish. But usually when they come across that Poseidon stream is when the parents start saying, "What on earth are you listening to? You need to not subscribe to that."
We just need Godan in here, and we can have a little SPP mini convention.
Oh, there you
exactly.
Go.
But no, my subscribers are from another game. Majority of them, anyway.
What else are you playing, Soldier? I mean, I haven't really talked to you. How was your whole London visit, man? You were up there with a bunch of different gaming people.
So. Man, it was amazing. We went down there to visit one gaming company and ended up, making time, finding time to visit Natural Motion. And man, those guys welcomed us, and we got a chance to have a full-fledged interview with those guys, with the everyone you see on stream, everyone, and also the new VIP manager and everybody. Man, it was just amazing.
Nice. I don't know, were you with Zaid? I know Zaid went over and got to see Fran over at Sega. Were you with him?
Well, actually, Fran actually popped up with us one night while we was out doing like an event, and she actually came and hung out with us for a little while.
Very cool. She is pretty.
So it was cool. Yeah, it was cool meeting her also. But man, the trip was amazing, man. I mean, we got in there. We had a chance to tour the whole Natural Motion Studios. We sat down and just basically watched over the floor as the guys, you can see on the guys' screens, as the guys was making new Titans and doing new things and just talking through it and having discussions. And mostly it was just us going in and having a chance to actually just sit down with them and tell them how we felt the state of the game was. And we recorded the whole entire thing.
Nice. That's cool.
We got a video coming out pretty soon on the Non-Toxic Gamers YouTube channel that's gonna highlight the whole well, not the whole thing. I think APOC is gonna actually filter a little bit of it, but we're gonna send it over to Chris and get Chris approval before we share it, and then have everybody see it.
Yeah.
I did most of the talking, of course.
That's all right.
Yeah, I basically interviewed the whole crew, man. It was amazing.
That's pretty cool.
I can't wait to get down there with you guys. You guys are the ones who I want to go with, and I want to get a chance to actually meet you for the first time. Gaming Jaeger, Bo, and Zalan. We've been YouTubing for a while together, probably over 2 years now, and we still haven't met. And it was my first time actually meeting APOC, Hoist, and Zaid, and we've been all YouTubing together for over 3 years now.
Wow. Yeah, I know it's.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I mean, it's a fun trip. I don't know how you felt about it too, but I know when I was there, a lot of people talk about, like Natural Motion and how come they, and sometimes, they'll rag on them and all that good stuff. But let me ask you this. What did you think about, like, the size of Natural Motion? Like, when you, see the size of the team that actually works on DOT, what were your thoughts about that?
Honestly, my thoughts was like, I was in awe. Honestly, I was in awe. The reason why is because when you would think of a game like this, you would think that, you have hundreds of thousands of people working on it. I mean, I would think that, especially when you talk about a gaming studio. But the number of people that they had working on the game, man, it wasn't large at all.
No.
It wasn't. But, so these guys were actually here hired and, for their specialties and it was a small group, but man, they are very, very tight knit. It was a fun studio.
Yeah.
The studio was also like really open.
I mean, to me, it's almost kind of like this is kind of like almost like bachelor pad-ish kind of thing. It's just kind of like, hey, go in the fridge and get a beer kind of deal. Where,
exactly. And we didn't get a beer, but we did get a Coke.
Oh.
so it was pretty awesome, man.
I didn't hesitate
like
to the
I said,
beer when they offered it.
No, exactly. But no, man, it was a great experience, man. I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to Chris bring all of us down and have a chance to like meet everybody and collaborate a little bit. I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, and like you said, I know I was a bit shocked because I think very similar perspective is I was really expecting like the Dawn of Titans for like the artwork, all that kind of stuff. I was expecting like a bigger team working on this stuff, and it really is. Yeah, I mean, it's a small crew. Prince of DOT, Zaid Gamer, exclamation point, Discord in the chat, and that'll bring up the Discord link.
That will be the self-anointed Prince of
Yes,
DOT.
the Prince of DOT. No, he didn't. He said he didn't
It's so much
self-anointed. He said
Nah,
someone
man,
gave him that
we
name.
actually suggested that the Zaid. We actually suggested it
Yeah.
when we was down in London. Well, up in London, I don't know where, up, down, left, right, up, down, base, let's start, wherever it was.
Over.
When we was over in London, We had a long conversation. Honestly, we had a conversation with APOC, and we had a conversation with other YouTubers about the importance of segmenting our channels. And
Yes.
you know,
Absolutely.
my channel is oversaturated with Transformers Earth War stuff. So when I always make videos for Transformers Earth Wars. That's why I started at. My channel will always have Transformers Earth War stuff. So it was important for me to have that conversation with the guys, and we looked at an opportunity. Okay, now we had to figure out how to segment our audiences so that, you know, we don't give. I don't drop a million Transformers Earth Wars videos on my Dawn of Titans people, and then all of a sudden my Dawn of Titans people was like, "Hey, I don't want to watch his shows no more because all he do is Transformers Earth Wars." So it just turned into a situation where we decided that we needed to segment our channels. And Bo, you can go in detail about that, Bo.
Yeah. So that was a conversation that we had a while back, and Zalon and I really put a lot of thought into it, which is why we created a whole separate channel for Rift. And so it's just going to be Rift content on that channel and DOT content on our regular channels, and that way you guys that don't care anything about Rift aren't bothered, and the DOT guys or the Rift guys don't care about DOT, they aren't bothered. And it just, you know, it makes sense. It keeps it organized, and I think that's Zaid. I really think that's what you should do, Zaid. The Prince of DOT, Zaid.
Well, yeah, so Zaid, and I think, did he jump in there too? Look, I heard the little chime in there. So we've got, FYI, for anyone else that's watching now, we now have Zaid Gamer in the stream, 29 watching, and also, I mean, hey guys, you don't have to be a YouTuber to join the Discord. Jump, Zaid, just put the link up there in the chat if you guys want to jump in and join the convo with fellow DOT players, as well as fellow YouTubers and fellow DOT SPPs. Again, for anyone who's been tuning in now, we've got Soldier, Bo, Zalon, and Zaid has now joined me on the Discord. Again, it's open to anyone. All you got to do is hit that link.
The Prince has graced us with his presence.
The Prince.
Yes, of course he's muted, and he's got his server deafened as well, so he can't hear us.
So we can't rip on him too much right now, but that's all right. So, I mean, I think that's a pretty unique idea. I guess here would be my question, and again, I think it's a matter of probably what you kind of go for. Is, you know, managing those multiple channels means that you'll probably split your viewers, you know, between, you know, count and things like that. And this is the part where I don't know, like YouTube algorithm and all that kind of mumbo jumbo. Soldier, you probably know this better, you know, at least than me, at least. You know, because then if you've got separate channels and you probably have different viewers going to different channels, so different subscribers or things like that, you know, having those numbers divided, does that impact what could possibly happen for you on YouTube if you kept them together on one channel?
Unfortunately, it does. The reason why, for instance, on my main channel is already monetized, and now I have enough subscribers to do community posts, and I have enough subscribers to get super chats and a variety of other perks on my main channel. The thing about creating a second channel or segmenting a second channel, if that channel, say for instance, if I went live right now, unfortunately I have to go live on my main channel opposed to my DOT Addict site, only because it has, I can do more on the channel. I can do more with my audience opposed to my DOT Addict site. The only thing I can do on that site right now is basically make videos and honestly try my best to build up, you know, I guess subscribers till I get to a point where I get at least 2,000 subscribers. That way I get monetized again. But if I did go live and I wanted to hold some type of promotion, hold some type of giveaway, other people will see that channel as like, okay, he don't have enough subscribers for me to, you know, give him a mobile grip to give away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, so it's like, you have to be careful with doing it. That's why I'm happy with Bo and Zalon, how they're doing the channel right now. They're pushing the channel. Once they get 100,000 subscribers, once they get 100 subscribers, they can go ahead and get a designated.
100,000 would probably be pretty good. So don't go taking that away.
But once they get 100 subscribers, they can go ahead and create a unique URL, which will allow them to you know get that URL out even more, and post get that site out. So it's all about, you know, what you want to do with the channel, and then also if you want to make content that you can get paid for. Because like I said, on my channel right now, any video I put up right now, I can get paid for. If I put up a video on my other channel, I probably won't see any type of income from it for a very, very, very long time.
That makes sense.
Hello.
So,
Zayd.
so what are you waiting on, Zayd?
The prince is here.
Yeah, dilly dilly.
Yeah, so I have a new channel now just for DOT content.
Yeah, I've got it. Zayd, you'll have to do me a favor. Post that channel for me.
Okay.
Here, hold on. I've got to make you a moderator. But I need that channel myself so I can add it to, let's see, add moderator. There we go. This way I can add that to my bot for controls. This way we could go ahead and get that new exclamation point set up, because it probably is not going to be your exclamation point Zayd. You'll have to do, there you go. You commented in there, so we can go to your channel. I can pull it over. I'll get that listed into Nightbot, and we could throw that into the list of commands.
Yep.
Which the commands are not as cool as Soldiers. They don't make the unique sound. That is pretty cool. I won't lie about that, Soldier. That's fancy.
Oh man, all you had to do is download what is it called? Chatbots from Streamlabs. And customize. It does everything that Nightbot does, but it does it 3 times better. So, and Chatbot is actually a free bot. So you download Chatbot, set it up, and you can actually create like little snippets for everybody. Show JJ's doing it easy. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, Soldier, make sure you tell us what chatbot gives us the opportunity to.
Yeah, Chatbot not only gives you the opportunity to do what Nightbot does, but it also gives you the ability to create little snippets of Zalon saying crazy stuff. ADOT community, this is Zalon. But you can do a variety of things with it, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
you know when I get mine set up, I'm gonna specifically pull out a couple different times that you say, this will give us the opportunity to, and I'm just gonna do it like 2 or 3 times in a row.
Hey, that's my word, man.
I know, but it's a great explanation. There's been just a few times where I'm like, man, I think he said that 4 times in just the same explanation.
Why not? No such thing as overkill in my world.
Oh, I don't think if Equal has finished the interview with DOT devs. I don't think so.
Well, I think that's what
Soul
Soul was saying, that APOC has that. He's doing the edits for the interview. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see that. Me and Soul literally fought.
Fought over what?
Huh?
Did you say that you fought?
Yeah, we fought about the execution stuff. Like they wanted to get us boxing gloves, so you can sort it out.
Gets pretty intense over there.
It got pretty intense.
It did.
Zay got a longer reach than me though. You know I'm a short guy. I'm only like 5'7". Yeah.
No, it would be cool. I hope I hope they open up that opportunity again. I know it came up for the SPPs at the beginning of the year. They had opened it up to quite a few of us to go, and only fewer of us were actually able to make it work schedule-wise. Or Zalon,
Yeah.
I think you didn't have your passport yet, right? It was a time crunch for something
I think
like that.
next one should be good. Everyone should be ready.
So I hope
Yeah,
that
we need a little bit more warning, but
Yeah.
for sure next time.
it was. I mean,
Yeah,
they only
'cause
gave
I
what,
had
like
to-
4 weeks, was it, or something like that?
Yeah, and then the way that my scheduling works is, projects are scheduled out months in advance. So
Yeah.
as soon as possible is when I need to know.
Yeah. So I hope we get a chance to do it again. It'd be awesome to get like the entire DOT SPP group together. Would be nice. And
That'd be cool.
that way I can get a few things Zalon says, like I can get a few Zalon predictions written down, and then I can actually have him sign them.
Yes.
Zalon
Good idea.
TM. So it's always
Oh
good to
yeah,
have that kind
I'm
of
gonna
content.
get triple steak in Zayd's face.
We
It's
did.
gonna be so
We actually Zayd, we did. I mean, I don't know if you guys did it, but we did eat a lot of steak that day.
Oh my god. Love.
Yeah, because Zayd said double steak, and oh man, I gotta do triple. Gotta at least
It was good
overdo it by
steak.
one.
It was good stuff.
It was good. It was nice. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, I hope we do it again, and I hope you guys all can make it, and we'll be ready to go. Because when was that we went? Did we go in? Was it March?
It was around
It was February, March, wasn't it?
was it March?
I want to say it was March.
Yeah, so it was around March.
So if it comes up again, hopefully everyone gets.
So
a chance
what do you
to be
think about hell?
Oh, hold on. I just put a cookie in my mouth. Let me take it out. I don't have her.
Cut you.
Yeah, I did. I literally just
You
pulled
eating
this
it and
chunk
all
of
that?
cookie right out of my mouth. But hell, I think she's cool. Here's what I'm actually a fan of. I like how they're sticking with some pretty like traditional designs. Like Hel is, in Greek mythology, she is literally half dead, half alive. Out of her siblings. The only thing that, again, coming down to the whole event that I'm kind of like, I wish they would have done something different is Fenrir. Like, Fenrir is not just a pet. Fenrir and Hel are both the kids of Loki.
Mm-hmm.
And Fenrir ended up just being a relic. So I'm not, like, I kind of wish we got something different out of Fenrir just being a relic, but in the end, I think Hel's okay. She's not my favorite. She's not my favorite design. Skill-wise, I think she's good, but she's good for end-game players. I don't think she's a Titan to have if you're only like a level 15
I'm talking
troops.
about the end game players. Literally, it's actually not. Because with my level 14 Storm Maiden, I'm wrecking havoc.
Are you really with level 4? See, I was doing pretty good with my level 17s, and I was saying to myself, like, she could
As in,
probably do some major damage once you get
If
in
you
up
can
into the
have like
20s.
level 20 and above, they would literally one shot end them.
Yeah, that's what I see. Now I consider 20 and above, you're starting to get near end game. 23, 24, 25, like that's definite end game kind of stuff.
Yeah, because if you check out some videos which I posted on the Prince of the Deity, I used level 14 Storm Maidens against maxed troops, and I literally destroyed them. I went against a Metano with Panthers with lightning resistance, and they still killed him. She's just too good.
And what level?
But
You say the 14s?
level 14 Storm Maiden. So the issue I have with her is just with the militia.
The militia won't
I think
survive.
the militia should have had like fixed defensive skills.
Yeah, that probably would have been pretty nice.
Yeah, because the offensive skill really isn't helping them because they don't really have relics to back them up. Even though
Yeah, you're not using militia as the offense with that,
Exactly.
with that build.
yeah, you can use them. They can only serve as a defense for the Storm Maidens. So I think
Yeah,
that would have been nicer.
I think the militia specifically, because Storm Maidens can definitely do some damage. Militia
Exactly.
specifically, I think, is where you really have. Oh yeah, so hey, so take a look at this. Switching over the screens on the battle. It'll come
Wow,
up in live
the
stream.
event as the event ended.
It says finalizing results on this timer. Finalizing
Wow, that's
results,
fast.
59 minutes and
I
6
know
seconds.
what happened. Because in the UK, we are now an hour ahead. Yesterday.
Yeah, but normally they don't end until season change. This is
Exactly,
really
because normally the event ends tomorrow around
yeah.
10.
So what's
my
up
time.
with that? Which means I'm not gonna get that last
I
relic,
think
which is-
maybe the next event
No,
would be.
yeah, hold on here.
Oh, I know why.
No?
Do you know why? When exactly
When?
is Halloween?
The event's over, guys.
Whatever.
The event has
Yeah.
ended. I'm not getting
that-
souls anymore raiding with
Yeah,
Calvax.
like when is Halloween?
It's Wednesday. Well, it's the
Wednesday.
31st, so I don't
Oh,
know if that's
Exactly.
when. I mean,
Because the main event should be on the 31st. So
Yeah, so here's
Yeah.
here's the deal for anyone watching
This
this
is
now.
Pretty depressing. I definitely didn't get as far as I wanted to, and I was.
oh,
Well, I mean, look at this. They've got
Wow.
right here on the
Yeah.
the main screens,
Yeah,
Alon.
I'm
you
looking
pointed
at
this
it
out
right
earlier.
now too. I'm
8
looking at
hours
it
and
now.
58 minutes.
oh,
yeah. Okay, so everybody open a support ticket and say, "What are we supposed to do?"
Yeah, I mean, all they
Yeah, man,
all
it
they can
sucks
do
because
is they can
I'm
just
really,
say
I
sorry.
really, now is the time for me to actually grind. This is usually my grind time. And
oh.
I didn't
yeah.
get a chance to get I only got 8,000 souls, and I was just about to buy more relics. So
Oh. So give me Jaeger. How far did it go? Did you get?
I got 2,656, and I was actually debating about even just doing another pull, like just one token, just to get to the 100 divine gems. And then I said to myself, wait, go check that timer. There were only 6 minutes left, and
Wait. Well, it's right 8 hours on the.
so yeah, on
Yeah.
the,
So the one page says it's over, and then the other
And
page
then
says it's 8
it's
hours.
8 hours
left,
for
right?
7 minutes.
So one says we
Let's,
still have just shy of 9 hours, but the actual event screen, the overview screen with the milestones and things like that, it's over. And when I go to do a battle, so just pulling up this battle right here, I'll even do this one battle because I refresh
Wow.
portal stones anyways. There's no boost showing on the screen for Calvarex.
Oh,
Let's do a battle though and see if any souls
Not
come up.
good.
that sucks.
See,
Not
and
good.
I noticed. I don't. Did you guys notice that too? That right when the event started, suddenly like a handful of hours disappeared.
I did not.
Yeah, probably that's an issue with that.
Because I noticed that, and when I dropped my overview, I even made a comment. I said there's quite a few hours that suddenly went missing. I wonder if this is just a glitch, and apparently not. Because it went from like 3 days and 17 hours. All of a sudden, it was like 3 days and 6 hours. There was a chunk of time that just suddenly disappeared within the first few minutes. Of the
well, if
event
that's the
started.
case, it sucks. But I'm glad I still got Calvarex that I had from the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I've got my
I'm glad I didn't do
Calvarex,
what I
but
usually
for
do
anyone
and
that
wait
it
till
was
Sunday
literally
night.
in the process of getting there, that sucks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Tag
not
says,
good,
man, this
guys.
sucks.
Come
Florida
on.
Rebel just has the disappointed face there.
Yeah, I'm not live streaming tonight.
Yeah,
It's
no
over.
souls.
Yeah.
No souls.
Oh.
coming
So
up
I
here.
mean, so here's the problem. The problem is not that the event ended early. The problem is that there's two different timers there, and you don't know which one's real.
Yeah.
You know, had they matched, and we all would have known it would have been it early, it wouldn't have been an issue. But
I think they owe everyone arena now.
with some
Digital.
compensation.
Digital says what happened. Event over. Just about to get my Calvarex. So, yeah, for everyone that's
man,
watching
definitely
here,
open a ticket on that.
this timer.
Yeah, so I'm not going to get my Divine Gems or the Last Relic, which is, I mean, that Last Relic would have been nice, but it's not a make or break relic, right?
Fenrir. Yeah.
But for you, I know some guys are just like right there, and it's like, I'll just finish Sunday night before I go to bed, and then they're going to log in, and the event's over, and so,
It's.
yeah.
I mean, because I'll agree. I'm the same boat. Like when I'm finishing an event right now is prime grind time. Like I would play because right now would be 8 o'clock. It's Sunday night, 8:05 p.m. in East Coast, which is my home time. At this point in time, my kids just went to bed for school the next day, and I would sit here and I would grind the next 4 hours out, easy. If I was finishing an event and I was doing some grinding, these next 4 hours are prime game time for me. So to lose that, which granted, I say for me, it's kind of, I wasn't really going far anyways, but for those players that are literally like, this is they're about to log in right now in the next 30 minutes, and they're gonna log in and see that the event is actually over. This sucks Yeah, it's because here we got this timer. It says 8 hours 53 minutes, but
What Bo doing? Eating?
it's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making dinner.
What's
Am
for
I
dinner,
banging
Bo?
around too much?
Yeah, he's making it around.
Taco Bell.
Well, Gaming
Homemade
Jaeger, I think this right here
sloppy
is I think this is a new podcast. We
Is
might
it
well go to
cooking?
start a podcast right now. What happened
Yeah.
to the game?
Yeah,
That's
right. Yeah,
right.
it's
You got all of most of the power players on right now. This is a conversation we need to have on the podcast.
no. This would be. I should.
we
You
do,
guys. I mean,
actually.
you guys should. I actually I paused the recording for it for a little bit just because we were. It doesn't always. The podcast only catches my voice because it's not set up to the computer to catch it all yet. But it. You guys should jump on this podcast thing with me. And be able to actually do some full convo-based stuff on there.
Hey, I'll send you information on how to convert your YouTube video into an MP4,
Yeah.
and then you can not MP4, MP3, and then you can upload it as a podcast also.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'd love to know how to do
What
that.
service are you, Jaeger? What service are you using for the podcast?
For podcasts, I just record through an app called Anchor. And
Anchor. Okay.
it's a free app, and then it allows you when you know, if you've got people on there, you could actually do like traditional podcast banter back and forth or stuff like that. So I just set it up and I just record it as I'm doing YouTube. So it only catches my voice when I'm doing this podcast in Discord anyways, but
Yeah, I got a link. You can download your video into an MP3, and then you can upload it right to your podcast. Because I was working on our podcast in the beginning. So once you try that, you'll always use your YouTube videos
nice.
going forward.
Yeah.
You won't have to do any pausing or anything like that. You just upload a video and then upload an MP3, and you're always good to go.
Cool.
But yeah, man. So what happened, Dawn of Titans? What happened here? A lot of people are going to be sad about this one here, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see
Listen,
Facebook getting
but-
all the love in the next few minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be exploding.
Yep.
Support tickets, because I mean, yeah, we're there. No, I won't be able, and I can't see. Okay, well, here we go. Yeah, we actually can see top 50. There we go, because it is solo. So top.
So
wow.
what I just did, I actually just downloaded, I deleted the game, and now I'm going back in and seeing if it make any difference. Because one of the
Oh,
things
so
that I
delete.
saw was I saw Fury in a chat saying that he had a couple more hours. So I'm just gonna download it and try to log back in and see if it changes anything.
Like,
Okay.
cool. Let us
Fine.
know if that works, because if that works, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah. And so anyone on
haven't
the stream
checked
right now,
online.
stay tuned for a minute in case we find out that there's a way to get that timer back. So stay tuned.
Oh.
All right, so it's fully downloaded. I'm logging back in. I had to log in to Facebook. So let's see if everything comes back up for me.
I'm looking at the rank right now. Rank 1 in this event. 285,000 souls.
All right,
That's
so
insane.
I did delete it. I did log back in, and it's still saying finalizing results.
Yeah. That's so good.
Wow.
Doesn't sound like we're gonna have any joy.
Nope.
Okay.
You know what I'm happy about? I'm happy I just didn't put in this $49
Yeah.
into getting these gems to miss out on the opportunity to grab health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you know, I
I'm
guess,
glad I went ahead and did it early because,
Yeah.
like Jaeger says, man, Sunday night is grind time after the kids go to bed.
Yeah.
All of that. So we got something to discuss in the morning, soldier.
Well, yes, this gives us the opportunity to discuss this in the morning.
So what are you
Yeah.
calling the morning show, soldier? What are you going to call it?
The DOT reset.
Because I've got a suggestion for you.
What's your suggestion?
Mornings, DOT mornings with soul in the game.
Cool. I can work on the
Reset.
artwork now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking about just doing DOT morning reset or season reset or something like that. But man, I'm disappointed right now, man.
Yeah.
I'm sad right now, man, because I don't have hell on my main account, and you know I'm a collector.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't have hell
Yeah.
either, so I mean, I
Should be
wasn't.
back.
Zayd, is that all you're gonna say is oh? Is that all you're gonna say, Zayd?
In the temple.
Yeah, get her next time in the temple. I would have liked to add her to the collection as well. Soldier, I'm with you because you're a collector too, but you know, it's,
Yeah, I'm not doing temple pulls. Sorry.
No, I'm not
Well,
doing
I
it
thought
either.
Selena was in something.
I guess the biggest thing I'm gonna just say where I'm not like my heart's not broken is the fact that I did already have Calvrax from before, and in the next event, as long as they stay true to their word, between Hell and Calvrax, it's only a 0.1 difference. Hell was a 1.4. Calvrax is still a 1.3, so that's not a bad boost for an event.
So why did the event end early?
I don't know. This my guess would be this. They were saying, I'm gonna see if I can find it here for a minute. Let's see, where is it at? They
So
would.
while Gaming Yeager find that, guys, how many of you were still actually grinding out to get the rest of this event done? I see
definitely
Lawrence
would.
Wilkes saying bummer. I see a couple of people saying bummer, but how many of you guys were still grinding out to get this Titan?
Me, I would have been for sure.
I am.
Yeah, I know
I would.
Godan was about
I mean, I
was
got
going to
the
go
Titan.
live too
I
today,
wanted
so I
to-
bet you he was going to be grinding it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I was working on the stretch
Zayd,
rewards.
Zayd,
so.
where were you in the soul count?
Huh?
Where were you in the
It
soul
was
count?
like, oh, you're like 200.
Yeah.
I was busy testing the house and
Yeah.
Trying
Well,
to-
that's good. Your videos on hell were really good, but I know that was on your test account. I was just about at 8K. Just about at 8K. I was pretty much the same where Soldier was.
Yeah, I didn't really go for the event. I was trying to test out and make people care. And it worked though. Many people changed their mind, so I'm happy.
Well, the thing about it is, I do have it on my test account, but honestly, I left my phone at work Thursday, and I haven't been back to work since. So I have not been able to get into my account and even consider playing the game. So I haven't had a chance to even play with Hell at all, test-wise or anything else. But man, I'm telling you, man, I'm really disappointed right now. Now, don't get me wrong, I was disappointed.
I was gonna say I didn't even
So-
get hell on my test account.
What should we
Not
blame
at
for
all.
this? What should we blame for this?
I'm blaming Zayd.
Blame,
Why?
There we go.
that's-
Blame Zayd. Hashtag blame Zayd.
He has a pumpkin. This Zayd has a pumpkin next to his name.
Yeah,
Man, wasn't
Digital Microscope said he was a few hundred souls away from Calvarex. This sucks.
there- Oh yeah,
Yeah, man,
that's
I
awesome.
totally agree. I totally agree.
I'd be.
Yeah,
I
so
would go
you
ahead and
guys
drop.
that were
Take a
just a few-
screenshot. I mean, we got the video right here, so you could tell them come back
Yeah.
and take a look at this video because we've got this timer here. I'm just gonna point it out right. Final results are there,
Yeah.
but when you go to the info of the event, we still have 8 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah. So
Go
you
to the
guys that
info
are just a
for it.
few- I mean, look, if you guys are just a few hundred souls away from the Titan, you know, open a support ticket and show them the stuff and say, hey, I was actively playing. I'm a few hundred souls away. There's no doubt I was going to finish. Give me the Titan. All they can say is no, right?
Let's see here. I'm trying to see. Listen, change non-active alliance leaders. All their blog posts don't show up all on their page. Like you've got to actually find a link to the blog post.
Yeah, sometimes they don't all show up.
But I'm trying to
I
find.
think there's a sort option on the page.
Didn't they have? They had. I swear, didn't they have? Or was it maybe just something 500 divine? Maybe they were just talking about it on the live stream. But whoa. Weren't they saying about how they were gonna adjust their
I
time?
heard this happen. I heard this happen because Soldier is streaming it live.
Echo.
And we got a bad. Who's got the echo going on?
Yeah, it was me. My headphones disconnected. Sorry.
Well, hashtag blame Bo. But yeah, weren't they talking on the live stream about making adjustments to like end timers? This way they could better filter out hacks, cheats, or anything like that. And my only thought process is, did they take it off the front end of the event? So rather than letting people, you know, whatever, like, you know, end on time and then they spend a little extra on finalizing the results, did they maybe put this timer in here wrong and accidentally end an event earlier?
I honestly don't know.
That's my only guess.
So on my screen, I do not see that screen there anymore. That's been removed from my screen. All I see is just the event icon and the I guess the daily rewards.
All right.
I don't see the little question mark anymore on my screen to show that the event is still going on.
So your calendar or the info, all that is gone from your event now?
I got the little calendar thing. I just don't have the little question mark that clicks on it that pulls up this screen that you have up right now.
If you hit the calendar, can you come right next to this ending timer and click on that information button, or no?
Nope, I don't have the information button at all.
Okay.
Anymore.
Well, how about this? For everybody that's watching, if you need it, I just took a screenshot of that timer. I will post that in some chats. If you need it, go ahead and grab it.
I see everybody in game chat is saying procrastination nation, but honestly, guys, it's not procrastination. We play this game on a continuous basis on over the weekends, and we end every morning. You know, every Monday morning for me at 5 a.m. So it's not really procrastination nation. We are used to this type of event play style. So for it to end early, I mean, it is kind of disheartening. Especially for somebody who is a VIP, who does spend money in the game, or even for our grinders who are still trying to get in a couple of hundred attacks.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a
bit of a burn. This is kind of a burn. I mean, Longfins here says he was just grinding and spending gems on portal stones. Now wasted gems as a free to play. So if he was spending gems to get to a certain milestone, and now that milestone is gone. Yeah, those, I mean, I definitely get that. It's, in essence, kind of a wasted gems because, you know, again, and I think that what it comes down to, I mean, here's the part where I guess you got to play a little bit of devil's advocate is anyone who is looking at this timer, which I still have on my game because I haven't quit the game, so I'm going to keep it here for a little bit. This timer shows just shy of 9 hours, but that other timer right here was always on a lower count. So, I mean, that really was the big mystery is which one was accurate, and apparently it's the one we didn't want it to be.
That's right.
So I just pulled up my mini account, right? My 2 mini accounts, and on both of the mini accounts, I do have the 8 hours and 40 minutes icon saying that the event is still going on my mini accounts.
Yeah.
But jumping into the actual event one, this says same thing. Yours says counting down 40 minutes, but I do have the 8 hours.
Okay. Yeah. So it's yeah. I mean, that's tough. It's I mean, for anyone who is going, especially for anyone who I would feel bad, really, really bad for the people who are right on that brink of like getting maybe their next free token at 5,000, getting Kelvarax at 11, or anyone who is right here between that Cursed Dagger and like Vial of the Tears, that whole stretch of like 3,000 or 4,000. I mean, those are some decent relics and Titan right there that you, I mean, might have only been just a couple more raids away. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to hear what their response might be. You know, when they, you know, if they're gonna acknowledge it, respond to it on Twitter, Facebook, anything like that. You know, it's kind of a big. Hey, Longfins, thanks for subscribing. You know, I guess the big question really is, you know, was this on purpose or was this on accident? I think that's the part that needs.
Torches out, everyone. Torches out, everyone.
Zalon's there. Zalon's got the bonfire lit, so everyone can get their torches
roasting. I'm glad to hear Zalon say that, man. Tell the truth. It warms my heart to hear Zalon is on our side when it comes to this.
Torches out.
What do you think?
Awesome.
What do you think I was gonna say? Oh yeah, this is okay.
Well, you know, sometimes you know, sometimes us power players tend to, you know, it's the game, it's how it goes, you know. But sometimes we got to be right for the people, man, because we got to fight for the people too. And I think that sometimes, exactly.
I mean, Titans' lives matter, Soldier.
Exactly. Especially in my pantheon.
Well, people can be selfish. If they give you something by mistake and it's good, you won't complain. Or something later.
No, people would never do that, Sage. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no. I mean, here's the thing. Ultimately, it's if it's a mistake, I'm not gonna burn them at the stake for it. But here's the problem: is this is a unique Titan. It's a Titan that is offering the next big boost for the next event, and this is a major mistake made during an event, so it needs to be, at least it needs to be addressed. There needs to be, I don't even know what to do, but there needs to be some type of way to kind of correct it. Is, people that were, hustling for this. I mean, there's a few people right here in the chat that are saying, I was spending gems to try to get through this because this Titan, might help them out for the next event, or they wanted it for their collection, or they're going for that Cursed Dagger, Vial of Tears, or like Bose, you're in that final stretch, here, going for Fenrir, and all of a sudden that's all gone.
I was like 100 and some odd souls away from the Divine Gems, and I definitely am going to open a ticket and say, hey, I was 100 and something souls away. You guys ended the event early. Give me my Divine Gem. So
yeah.
But like I said, the worst they could say is no, right?
Yeah, the worst they could say is no, but they're.
We'll see.
I just hope that they actually kind of say something, or I mean, did they do this? You guys, for some reason, I'm feeling like we had an event that ended early before, and did they like turn it back on once before? How come for some reason I feel like that's happened? Like an event actually got switched on.
I kind of feel like that's happened as well, but it doesn't seem to me like it was this.
We've had an event within the last few months where all of a sudden it just turned off for a bunch of players, and then it was turned back on.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this right here just took 2 hours, or gonna take like at least 1 to 2 hours of grind time.
Yeah.
So.
Prime time grind.
Yeah.
Try.
I don't know.
And see, the only reason I didn't stream yet, honestly, I go there and started streaming yesterday. Got on today. Gaming Jaeger streaming, and I wanted to just jump on y'all streams because I don't ever do it. Y'all always open up Discord and say, hey, let people jump on. I never jump on. Y'all jump on mine, so I wanted to jump on y'all's for a change. But when it comes to it, man, it's just, man.
Yeah. I mean, here's one of my players. I'm just looking in game chat right now. I've got one of the players who is taking a break for a minute, 240 souls away from hell, and already pulled the relics. Already pulled all of the event relics in order to go to the 19,000.
Oh man, that's rough, man. That's rough. Sorry, that's rough.
Yeah, for anyone who is just mass pulling relics just to kind of be like, I'm gonna stock up on these and just so I can grind. Who now has relics that might just be sitting around.
Yeah, people do that. Hopefully, it's the same relics next week. Otherwise, you're stuck with a bunch of relics taking up space in your inventory, but you have to wait another year to use, probably.
We can call these hell stories.
Yeah, this is, or who was it? Longfins that said this is the trick part of Trick or Treat. So.
Oh, is that what it is? You know what the trick part of Trick or Treat is? Put some Brussels sprouts on some sticks and dip them in chocolate so that they look like cake pops.
Oh,
when they bite into it, it's a Brussels sprout.
That is brutal.
That's a trick. Love it.
So here's my vote for here's how they could fix it. I'm gonna put this out there. This would be the best thing ever because Lawrence makes a good point that like there's another like that the other game, one of the other games I play is when they've had a server error, boom, they offer they offer in-game currency and they just say, sorry, here's 1,000 or 100 or 50, whatever, depending on how long the server is down for, they do that. Now this is an event that ended earlier, So how about they just say, "Hey, everybody, here's a Fenrir,
Yeah.
or vials of tear forever. Which one do I want?
Or
Let
how
me
about
see."
this? How about they say, okay, here's X amount of souls to everybody, and then you get whatever you got.
Oh yeah.
That got you.
Like here's 500
No?
souls for everyone, and this, this will put you to that
Yeah,
threshold.
or like, no, dude, this is more than 500. I'm thinking this is like a 2,000 soul deal
Okay.
because there's hours left.
Yeah, that's
All
true.
right, there's like literally 10 hours almost left. So if you can't grind, I'm like, just credit everyone with 2K souls and then give them the rewards that they would have gotten in that case.
There you go. That's a good balance there. I was gonna say I'll totally take just a free curse dagger. I'm okay with the curse dagger.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
the
in fact, I think if they were going to give away a relic, the cursed dagger as opposed to the Fenrir.
Yeah, I'm looking at the other ones. Violeteers and Fenrir are pretty much perfect for hell.
Violeteers is better than the Fenrir in my opinion.
But I would take the cursed dagger because
Well,
that's
this
a
is
good
why I'm not
Calvrex.
too brokenhearted over not getting the Fenrir. I'm a little bit more upset about not getting the Divine Gems because that was my next.
The 350.
That was my next milestone was the Divine Gem.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing here. A couple people, just WTF, tournament over. Yep.
Yeah. Come on. Okay,
I just saw.
all right, so this is exactly how soccer players feel. Right? Because the game's over, but they're still playing, and they have no idea how much time is left.
Oh, yes.
Yo, so guess what?
What?
I just saw that Game Rescue put out a video, and I thought for some reason it would be about what's going on right now, but no, it's like a state of a game video.
Yeah, I saw that
So,
pop up. It
I
said I
thought
want a
so.
favor for me.
Yeah, I figured it was just a quick rant, like, yo, why did you stop the event so short? So maybe I'll just have to make that video tonight.
Yeah, Tag's got a good opinion. Good point there is it doesn't really matter if they get a free relic because if they don't have the Titan, it doesn't help. So perfect solution then, Tag, is give everybody hell and give everybody the relics just because why not?
They're gonna give everybody hell as it is, but it's not gonna be a Titan.
Very good, very good.
Good ones, Alon.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, it's we have no clue why this ended early. But hopefully,
none whatsoever.
Hopefully they do something. I mean, just to address it, turn the event back on, and let it just run in. Because what was Monday gonna be? Was Monday gonna be
supposed to be Theaters of Gore, which again I was excited for, but now after this event was kind of like a crap out. I don't know. People are gonna be pumped about that.
Man, and they were ignoring they kind of ignored my comment
out.
I posted during the live stream about Theaters of Gore, or even just war in general. Is I kept asking them, are you going to be bringing back the 4-star Titan drops? Bring back 4-star Titan drops.
I don't think you're ever going to see that again in Theaters
Game
of War.
Rescue is in there is really show. I've just gone through the video. Yeah.
But Theaters of Gore, I don't know. Maybe they'll throw Calvrex and Hell in some drops to make up for this.
Okay. Zaid is going to bed.
Zaid's going to bed.
Prince.
All
All
right,
right, Zaid.
Thanks for jumping in.
Zaid.
Prince of DOT.
All right,
Yep,
Pumpkin Prince.
See you around, Zaid.
Pumpkin Prince Zaid. See you
All
later.
right, Prince of London.
Yeah, and I guess, with the event being over, unless anyone wants to rant anymore, I've been going for about 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I might just go ahead and wrap up my DOT stream here. 27 watching, so unless anyone else wants to pick up and rant on for a little bit, but
No, there's not much. I was gonna stream after you, but I don't think I'm gonna stream now. Why would I have to stream?
yeah, I was
DOT rant stream.
I know, right? Where's Game Rescue at? How come he's not on right now?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was
don't
thinking
know.
of
So
streaming.
Maybe when we all wake up tomorrow, we'll find something amazing. Or maybe when we wake up tomorrow, we'll find nothing as usual. So it's all good.
Oh wow, Jaeger.
Well, I mean, it's not like a rip, but I mean, like, you know, they this is the way that I see it going. We all know, like, they don't hand out anything for free when it comes to this stuff for down server time or whatever it might be like that. It's very rare we ever see anything like that. I'm not expecting anything like that, so I'm not going to I wouldn't suggest anyone get their hopes up that some type of fix is going to come from this. I wouldn't suggest that at all. But I also very directly see them going right to this screen and saying, this timer was showing the proper event time, you know, throughout the whole process.
Yeah.
So
And the other one was showing the wrong time.
that's all, and I think that's just what we're gonna get. Oh, this one was showing the wrong time, but if you paid attention to this screen, it was showing the proper event time. So I think that's probably where we're gonna end up.
I would say, and if you looked at the other screen, it had a different time.
Yeah.
And how are we supposed to know which is the correct time?
So yeah, exactly. My suggestion would be, if you were in the middle of doing this event, or if you were watching this stream at any point in time and have come back to it, open an event ticket, you know, a customer support ticket. That would be the #1 thing to do. Get it in there and say, hey, look at these timers. I was still grinding.
Yep.
Like I said,
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to have a lot of tickets tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be bad.
I'm sending tickets off my test account, off my mini.
Sending tickets off your test account.
Yeah, your test account really needs to put tickets in.
Yeah. That's funny, so.
Yeah, so I don't know, guys, but I guess there's nothing more to really stream. There's nothing more to grind. I'm not earning no souls. Even though I got 8.5 hours to go, I actually have no time left whatsoever. So I guess me and my 2,600 souls is gonna take what I got and just walk.
That's better than 0, right? Hey, at least they didn't end the event early and reset everybody's souls back to 0.
Now, Bo, don't go putting words in anyone's mouth there. That's you're...
What did you say? You say, don't put that evil on me, Bobby.
Don't you put that evil on me. At least I got some tokens out of it, so that's what it's all good. But that's what we got. So let's see. I remember Squigs was told by customer support to ignore the shorter. Wow. Okay. Here's an interesting one.
Oh,
Rides.
Squigs.
Ride says our member Squigs was told by customer service to ignore the shorter timer. Event would end at a normal time.
See that.
Rides Squigs needs to get a screenshot of that comment posted in some chats ASAP.
Yeah, definitely.
And Curls, my dude, what's up, Curls? Says he's seen a screenshot of support saying the longer timer was correct. That's a big oops. So
how do they make up for this? Are they gonna just basically restart it at midnight when I'm asleep?
Yeah. How do you? Because anyone who would be on now is kind of like, well, damn it, the thing's over. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to bed now, and all of a sudden they turn the event back on. That doesn't really fix it for anybody who is now under the impression it's over. So here's what they do.
Yeah, not really sure.
Torches.
What's gonna happen?
Torches.
So
burn the witch. Burn the witch.
I mean, what do you guys think about?
Hey, it's the wrong thing to say on Halloween.
Yeah, right now. What if they turn the event back on and just let just extended it, turned it back on and let it run all the way until the new Underworld on Wednesday? Give it, they screwed up for these hours. Just give it an extra 48.
I got no problem with that. That would work.
Bo wants to release the hounds.
Release the hounds.
I mean, because they could have this event running for another.
Where am I? So I was at 17,801.
Yeah.
199 away from the milestone for the divine gems, and then another 1,000 to the Fenrir. So.
Curls, let me see. Let me see if I can find this. It's in the big. Let me see if I can find it in the big line one. All right, let me see if I can find this. I'm gonna see if I can get this and maybe even just throw it up on the screen real quick.
I would say I'm gonna email somebody, but I don't got nobody to email. I just got pictures of people.
Oh, I got it right here. Here we go. Oh, bro. Let me see if I can get this.
Whose dog is that?
Man,
Oh, some-
Godan saying he won't. If they extend it, I want gems or token compensation. But Godan, I want the Titan. I don't want the compensation. I want the Titan.
All right, so here's
All
the
right, so I
message.
just
I
opened my
got, I,
ticket.
got, I got a message back. It says the Prince of DOT is not the true prince. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what support is trying to say, but apparently the Prince of DOT is not the true prince.
Oh man,
Who said that?
who said that?
It was support. Support sent me back a message.
All right, here's the comment from this is what I just pulled from one of the line chats of someone who had asked about it. And it says here, "Hi, the correct time is in the MOTD message of the day, which is in a higher time. We appreciate your effort in reporting this, and we will definitely have someone from our development team look into this to ensure that everything is working fine." So, yeah, Godan says for real, he'll raid to see if there are no souls coming in. Godan, I did already do a raid, and there are no souls coming from the battle. I checked that right when the timer ended, and nothing happened. I guess the only thing I could do is possibly, like, restart the game, but you guys have all said you've already opened it up on your minis and stuff like that, so...
So Zayd, you want to screenshot?
Someone's got the echoes.
Sound like he was doing like a walkie-talkie.
Well, that's because Bo was
That was my headphones disconnected again.
Your headphones again. And so I don't know
Yeah,
if it
so see,
changed.
that's what happens when tech companies remove a physical jack and give you a virtual jack. Sometimes the software decides to just disconnect. So,
Yeah,
Did you get it
let's.
from Walmart?
We're gonna do this. I'm just gonna throw in another raid in here randomly and see if anything might have changed. I doubt it has. If it did, I probably would need to restart my game. Fine, just a crap land to raid. Come on now. All right, so what do you guys think about this message right here? How do you think this is gonna go about with, community / conversations? Is that message right there says MOTD,
yeah, well,
which is this guy right here, which says on my screen 8 hour 20 minutes, right?
I am lashing together crucifixes right now to send over
Wow.
to Zayd Gamer, so he
Wow.
can start getting them ready.
Zayd, get on a train and be there when they open the doors. We want souls. We want souls. They have pitchforks and everything.
The prince has made his exit.
That's right. You need to be wearing a crown. I'm the Prince of DOT and I demand restitution.
I mean, the big thing is they probably won't see this until they get into the office in the morning, which is what? 6 hours from now still?
Yeah, what a Monday morning for them. Yeah, imagine again the life of a natural motion developer. They get to work, and they find out this happened. Oh.
Oof.
All right, so I'm actually messaging my guy on the off chance that he's still awake.
Bo's got
and
a guy.
see if he can just turn it back on for us.
My guy.
Godan says if they extended I want gems or token compensation. Yeah, I mean, this would be I would pretty happy with this fix. Is I would say when they get in the office on Monday morning, go ahead and start the theaters of gore. It's all good. At the same time, extend this event for the next. I mean, I would say just do it for the next 2 days. Just go for it. Just give us the extra time. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll only get more money out of people that will say, hey, I've got extra time to play this now. Let me go ahead and, I wasn't going to do it because I didn't get time in, but now I've got Monday and Tuesday. Give us the extra 48 hours.
If they can't bring back the event, they should make the same event with less souls for 2 days.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, let people just kind of finish up again. You could do that. Yeah, I mean, anything like that. Go ahead and start the Theaters of Gore. You could have 2 events running at once. That's not a big deal, right? And for people that are done with the event, then they could do the Theaters of Gore. But for people who are like, hey, yo, I totally still want to finish this event, give us the 48 hours to do so. Let Theaters of Gore run on Monday as well anyways. Both of them wrap up, and boom, you're right in time for Underworld. So...
Oh, I just bypassed all that when I opened my ticket. I'm like, yo, I was 1,199 souls away from finishing. Just give me the gems and the relic, and we'll call it even.
There you go. I'm trying to come up with the happy bargain there.
Yeah. So, could you imagine Matt right now is waking up and he's got one of those like eye things on for sleep, and his phone's ringing hardcore because they're like, there's something wrong with the game.
I imagine that when Matt sleeps, he wears one of those sleep masks that actually has a picture of Dom's
He wears
eyes.
like the cover over his eyes and some noise canceling headphones to bed. Yeah,
I heard you. That's what I'm saying, Zalam. But I think his sleeping mask would actually look like Dom's face. So he wears Dom's face when he goes to sleep.
Jeez, that's funny.
But yeah, I mean, Tag, do you think the VIP people would do anything about this?
We got to do this again soon.
No idea. Tag, I'm not VIP, so I have no idea what kind of leverage the VIP manager has whatsoever. But
yeah, well, yeah. The problem is, it's what time is it in London? It is currently 12:43 a.m. in London.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, Zaid? What time is it?
So. Yeah, and you guys, but you guys changed times tonight, don't you? Or did you change times last night?
It was last night, so it was messed up.
Okay.
It's meant to be.
All right, so everybody's sleep schedule's already thrown off because the time changed. And it's 15 minutes till 1 in the morning. No one's awake. So at best, it's probably going to be a few hours before anybody sees anything.
Yeah.
They're awake. They're all at the George having drinks.
Yeah, probably.
Man, this sucks.
Zom City, Yo-Yo, coming in at a good time.
Yeah, it's definitely less than optimal.
Yeah, it's not a great situation. It's 15 minutes until the entire finalization process is over as well. It's I'm still not gonna lie. The top 50. Wenheo, which someone in chat said this is a dude who's on Events R Us. 285,000 souls. What does that get? What does rank 1 get? Isn't it like 20,000 divine gems? Yeah, 20,000 divine gems.
Yeah, it was like 20,000 divine gems. That's nuts, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Insano. That is what that is. How do you even get 280,000 souls? Quad stacking the whole time.
What is that?
And doing 1 minute raids. I mean, I don't even know. That's somebody do the math. Is that possible?
I mean, let's just do it this way. Let's just say 285,376 is the equivalent of, at only the 1.4 boost, at the equivalent of 20,384 raids.
Wow.
Florida Rebel says he knows when how. He knows when. And that's I mean, to cut that down to a reasonable amount, it's just going to cost money. That's no doubt some.
Yeah.
But when right there at rank number 1, also just individually financed the game in order for me to play for free, so it's all good.
True.
That's the way I look
That's
at
true.
it. I'm
That
not
is-
gonna.
that is true.
No hate, no shade thrown their way, because those people that spend like that are the ones that also help keep this game alive. So
Yeah, I know, right?
Keep spending, live.
Zayd,
The Prince, I thought you were going to bed.
yeah, I thought you were going to bed. You're coming in. You're coming
Guys.
in mumbling under the sheets.
Look, so here's the deal. I mean, that's the thing. There's approximately 5,000 minutes in 3.5 days. And if he's doing 20,000 raids, that means that the raids are 15-second raids.
But he's at that. I mean, that's at
Constantly
1.4,
with
so that
no
would be.
sleep.
He's got to be using boosts.
How do you do? Oh yeah, obviously,
You know,
yeah,
nonstop.
definitely using boost, but that's just nuts. So, what does a quad stack give you 1.4 this time? Isn't it like 785 souls or something?
Well, here's someone who knows him. Azurink says he's with ERU, right? And he has more than 2,000 battles so far. So let's just see what this
Oh,
would come
okay,
out
yes,
to. Right?
yeah.
285.
So I mean, if you're quad stacking, of course,
376.
you're not going to be able to quad stack that much because you're not going to get that many 4-stars.
So on
That would be a reasonable 363 raids.
at 2,000 battles so
Okay.
far, which is what Az says he
Yeah.
has. That means he's averaging
Yeah.
142 souls per raid, which is what? I mean, that's only just like a 3-star equipped. So
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So right. It's just that number is so insane that it makes you think, is that even possible? You know?
Yeah, I mean, looking at the way that at that calculation alone, I've done 2,000 raids before, and I wanted to gouge my eyeballs out afterwards. But at 2,000 raids, that's only figuring an average of a 3-star. But if he is quad stacking on a Titan, then even if he's just triple stacking, then he probably only ends up doing 1,200 to 1,500 raids in order to get that number, which that actually is pretty. I think that's pretty reasonable. The only part
Yeah.
that's not reasonable in my eyes is the amount of money that costs to buy that many relics. That's just a lot of
Yeah.
bought relics.
That is a lot. Yeah.
My question
whole-
is,
whole lot.
what is Wen gonna do with those 20,000 divine gems? Is he gonna do nothing but 500?
2 10K pulls that aren't Urkon or Aurea.
Yeah, 2 10K pulls that are only gonna be a level 1 4-star still.
It's going to do 4,500 pulls, and if you don't do 4,500 pulls, you're not doing it correctly.
If I had 20,000 divine gems, I would do all 500 pulls, just because.
Yeah, I would too. Yep, I would too, and that would be an awesome video.
That would be pretty good. I actually think on my test account I still have some divine gem pulls. I should just do 500. Zalon, didn't you do a video like that too?
Of course I did.
Of course you did. Why? What kind of question was that? Of course you did. Oh, so yeah, I don't know, guys. This
No,
is
I've done some.
Damn
divine gems.
clickbait.
we haven't we haven't had any updates. Nothing's changed. Curious to see what'll happen in 10
so
minutes.
my guy responded.
Uh-oh.
My guy responded, and he said it is completely outside of my department. I'm already sending angry messages because I was one relic away from my goal also.
Oh man.
Yes.
Even in DOT
wait,
world,
what?
they're sending angry messages to
Wait, are you
DOT.
Yeah, so we
implying
got-
that you implying that the person that? Oh yeah, okay, I know.
He's saying that the guy
Yeah.
the guy
Yeah.
he has, who is in a different department, is saying that even he was sending angry messages when the event ended early.
Right. Like internally. I imagine they have some sort of, group chat type messaging system in the office, and they're all banging each other. Like, well, who ended the event early? Was it you? No, it was you. It's like that Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other. So,
Oh man, yeah, this is someone's gonna be trying to dodge a bullet on this one here.
yeah.
So I need someone to write this up, man. I need somebody to write this up so I can put it on DOTaddicts.net.
Maybe we just need to.
I wish I was a good writer, but I'm not. So if anybody want to write this up, I want to put it on DOTaddicts.net.
The night.
Well, maybe they'll just
the
turn it
event
back
ended
on
early.
tomorrow. You know?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess it is the dawn of terror, so let it live up to its name.
Nah. Good content for Jaeger, though.
It's been a good stream. We got 31 still watching now. I'm glad I get to be here for a little bit of drama. You know, it turned out to be just poking around to all of a sudden, you know, I feel like I'm on an episode of Maury here. I mean, no one's throwing chairs, so it's not Jerry
Not the
Springer,
father.
Yeah.
You are not getting the Titan.
Yeah. The test results have shown that was a lie. The event was not
That
going
was a lie.
on for another 9 hours.
Your timer said 8 hours.
The
The
test
results have
determined
shown that that is a lie.
that was a lie. Very good, very good.
That's a meme. Art Stanton needs to get on that.
Oh, we could. I'm gonna. Yeah, if Arch isn't on it, I'm on it right now. I'm gonna go find me a good Maury one.
Yeah.
Zerat says, yeah, people are so mad right now. I know. I'm looking at all the line, like every single line chat I'm in is nothing but what the hell,
hate?
basically.
Hate.
And everything's the same.
Yeah,
Submit a
yeah.
support ticket. Flood them with support tickets. Hit that support ticket.
Yep.
Go hammer the support ticket. Support is, I think, gonna have a big hiring post probably get posted tomorrow.
Night shift tonight is probably like, nah, this is the worst.
Yeah, they're gonna have a new posting. Whoever that help department is saying, help wanted, night shift, recent openings.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah, this will be. Zerat is at least glad that, you know, for anyone who wasn't waiting until, you know, the very end, certainly, you know, did out okay. But I still think that right now is, you know, it's absolutely. This is prime grind time for an event like this. So it's.
I mean, west coast of the U.S., it's still 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They've got the whole evening ahead
It's
of them.
their whole evening. Yep.
Come on.
We got a couple Canadians out
All
there
that
too,
West
you know.
Coast
So
money. All that West
You
Coast
know,
money.
it's
they
only
just missed
3 in
out
the
on.
afternoon in Hawaii. I know we got some Hawaiian players, right?
Yeah.
So
All that Hawaiian money.
it's like 9 a.m. in Japan. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. All that coffee money and the pet.
what? Oh, here we go. This is a good Maury one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is
Let's
Let's see
interesting.
what.
Prince of DOT, are you asleep?
I think he's sleeping on Discord. Dougie
no.
Fresh, yo yo yo.
Dougie Fresh is here to complain.
See,
Zane, if
what-
you sleep, man, we'll catch you tomorrow.
we catch you in the morning. Zayd, show up tomorrow morning for Soldier's morning stream. I might try to jump in on. What time you said? What time, Soldier, you going on? That you aiming for 5:30?
Reset, yeah.
Oh.
All right, so Lord Thanos, remember the Valkyrie event? Yeah, okay, so was that the event that, like, it ended early, but it only ended for some people, right? Not all?
Yes, I do remember that. Well, we had an event where, remember, NTG Hammer got the Alliance, went away,
Yeah.
and we were not in the Alliance for like 3 or 4 hours, and then when it came back, we had no chance of staying in top 50 because we were just not. It was not going to happen.
So what happened with that? Did y'all get any?
No, we didn't. No, nothing.
Mm.
Yeah, game kept crashing too. Yeah, it's Dougie Fresh, so the event is over. The event is over. We're kind of on here. We've got 3 minutes and 50 seconds for these results to finalize. So, you know, we basically could even just kind of hang out to see exactly what happens here. But the event is over according to the actual event screen. Your message of the day type of announcement still says 8 hours and 3 minutes. So it's a sticky situation here in the DOT world, debating and trying to determine what exactly is going to happen. But, you know.
Stay tuned for more live reports from the battlefield.
Yeah, you know, it's... I don't think we're going to see too much change. So in the meantime, I'm working on a Mori meme.
I'm forging relics, so I'll have room to collect what I've earned just in case they go away early, too.
Oh, what's my timer like on my treasure room? I got 15 hours. I don't need to collect anything from there quite yet. Let's see what's happening in the game chat here in Legends. Not a whole lot.
Yo, did Poseidon's skills change again?
What?
I thought I read where that was just a visual glitch.
Yeah.
Where it changed it to three summons instead of 5?
Yeah, but it's just a visual glitch. You still get your 5.
Or unless it's a visual glitch and you're getting your 48.
Now that's not a visual glitch. You actually do get 48. I know. I may actually make a video on that.
Oh yeah, I see what I didn't even notice that, Zalon. Here you go, right? 1, 1, and 1 instead of, what is it? You know, 1, 2, and 2.
Holy crap! Seriously? I'm at 383 of 380. Good lord.
Get that. You only have 380 relic slots?
Yes, I do.
How are you? I'm at 430 and still struggling to survive.
Yeah, I pared down my 3 stars, and I'm only keeping the ones that I really want.
I got way too many relics still. I've got a whole bunch flagged that I need to actually forge, but I got, where's my, here we go. I got a whole bunch of things flagged in here that I need to get rid of. All these extras.
Forging up that 4-star Holy Guard for the militia health and armor for hell.
I swear I had that, and I can't find it now all of a sudden.
Well, that's okay. I could have swore I had Artemis as the Alliance reward because we were top 50, and she's gone. She's not there.
Did you miss out on collecting her?
I had that.
Yeah, I swear I had a 4-star Holy Guard. I came in here looking for it, and I don't. But I'm pretty positive I did.
Blame both.
I don't know.
Did you say blame Bo?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
It is Bo. It's in. Don't worry. I am blaming Bo in my head for this. It's all Bo's fault. And if it's not his fault, then we all know it's actually Zalon's fault. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
On a terror. Event's over.
Yep.
Here's your 1,000 gems.
Yeah, I got 750. Yep, that just came through. Your final ranking prize. All right, that's it.
Really?
But here's the thing is, I still have the daily message that says, Solo War, 7 hours and 59 minutes.
Well, at least now we know the timers are separate.
Oh, Dennis, I still have the relic. It begins with text. I didn't see that relic. Did I miss something? It begins with text. Let me go back to my teaser. You tell me that I just looked right past it? Oh, I know it's not in the ages, so we can go past. Did you see something I didn't see? QRS. No, I don't have the Holy Guard. But yeah, look at these ones here. What's up with these guys?
Did you get the 1.27 update?
I don't know. Do I? But I've got 3 relics here that all of a sudden start out with text.
Okay.
No, but I don't have Holy Guard in text. But what's up, Soldier?
We still see your the correct time message.
Yeah,
on
I
a-
just
on
pulled
the
that here.
screen.
I'm gonna go ahead and take away. I left that one message up there for a while as we were talking about this, but let me go ahead and take away that DOT message. And yeah, I still have the correct timer here in game. I'm live still right now, and here's my daily message that says 7 hours and 57 minutes and counting.
So, gaming, Jaeger, I see what you see on your screen under the little message where it has some of the relics with the verbiage on them, but I don't see that on mine after I reset it or downloaded the update.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to check what update I'm on here. I mean, I've got DOT set to auto update whenever I go to sleep, so it'll update anything overnight, but or actually
Yeah,
any time of day. But
I just noticed I need to update mine on my, but
yeah, God, I swear, I just like a part of me wants to go through and just start looking through all of my Titans. Like, do I have any? Because sometimes I'll notice that if I have a relic equipped to a Titan, it won't show it in my full list sometimes. Like, it just doesn't always show all of my equipped ones. And I swear to God, I'm like, because now it's like one of those, like, that's a good militia relic.
Yeah.
I swear I had, yeah, it's not here. No Holy Guard. I swear I had a 4-star Holy Guard. Because I could actually, I'm pretty positive, actually remember getting it from a battle drop once. And I was like, dang, but that's cool, I'll take it. And I don't have it. So I don't know. I'm going to have to do some digging because I'm pretty positive I had one at one point in time. And that's the nature of digital content. You just can't control anything. I'm going through all my Titans now. I got nothing. But yeah, so I've got the one timer on there that is showing, you know, that I don't think I've got anyone else who would buff. But 8 hours, so clearly that message of the day and the actual event are not on the same timer. You know, I had that comment up there from support that was saying, you know, ignore the shorter timer. You know, it's actually the longer timer. I don't know, we just got some issues this time around, so in the end, definitely hope that support comes around. You know, the devs come up and they fix it and they say, hey, here, you know, we're going to go ahead and restart the event. You know, keep the soul counts. I don't know if they could do that, or if like once does the system automatically clear those souls like right away?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm looking for this relic now, though. It's driving me crazy. I don't have it equipped on any of this garbage. That's for sure.
True.
Yep. I have no idea where on earth that relic would have went, but I'm pretty positive I had it. Anyways, so I don't know. I've got a feeling that we'll find out tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a message, a tweet, an in-game, anything, a Facebook post, whatever, that, you know, they'll come up and say something about this event. Because there ain't no souls coming from these lands anymore, so that's that. Joseph, let's see, I'm just going to double check this. Those 4-star relics got renamed for me. Did I get the dagger at least? Joseph, I mean, I ended up only going to about 2,100 souls. I didn't really go that far in this one here just because I already have Calvarax, and Hell is, although I think she's a cool Titan, she's not one that's an immediate need for me. I probably wouldn't end up leveling her up as it is, so I wasn't feeling the need to grind out, although I was totally prepared to start doing more and more raids tonight until now the event is gone. So, you know, adios event. Anthrax, huzzah. Should we collect gem prize from inventory or wait? I don't know. I mean, I think that's up to you. I guess I would just say collect it. Did mine go to my inventory? I think I actually hit the collect button on screen. So there's the event reward. You know, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll just let that event reward just kind of sit in my treasure room. I won't collect it yet, and hopefully they'll say something like, I don't know. I just hope they just turn it back on. That's all that I hope for. In the end, just turn the damn event back on. But, so I guess, I mean, DOT streaming's kind of, I don't know. You guys got anything else to say about it? Soldier, Bo, Zalan, Zaid, if you're still sleeping on Discord.
Nah, I'm pretty much done.
Yep, I'm done ski on this one.
All right, then. Zerat, maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe I'll go ahead. It's only 9 o'clock. Maybe I'll throw in an hour worth of Nova.
Soldier, do your Zaid impression.
I'm done.
Oh yeah.
I can't even get it out right now because I'm so upset right now.
Yeah, I just spent. It's disappointing that I know Zalan, Godan, you guys wanted to stream. Soldier, you were grinding. Bo had his last little bit, so it's pretty disappointed that they, that I guess they just made a mistake. So I don't know. All in all, I guess that's that. That's the end of it. I'll just go ahead and wrap this one up. So you guys on Discord, you guys want to say farewell yourselves?
Yeah,
Hey,
good
guys,
stream, man. It's fun. We need to do that more often.
Yeah, definitely.
Most stuff.
Power player night or something.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. So we had Zaid, Bo, Zalan, and Soldier all on stream with me tonight. So for everyone else, so we've got 34 watching. This is the part that sucks. We've got a pretty good audience going here, and we have nothing left to stream. The event, although it says it's still going for 7 hours and 51 minutes, the event itself is over. So on that note, just got to go ahead and call it a wraps. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to bring you another round. If anything, I don't know what you guys are up to tomorrow too. If they do bring out a Theaters of Gore, maybe I'll do I've got an early day tomorrow that I'll be back at my hotel, so maybe do a little bit more live streaming, or I don't know, maybe I'll bring a different game. I actually am kind of getting the itch to just keep streaming, so I might even do another game stream after this one here, switch it up a little bit. But
All right, a different game stream.
yeah,
Excellent.
I can't go to bed yet. It's only 9 o'clock. I don't sleep in hotels. But on that note, DOT crew, SPPs, again, Soldier, Bo, Zalan, Zaid, all join me. For everyone else who's been watching, thanks. For anyone that's watching after the fact, thanks. And don't forget to submit your customer support tickets, just because we got to let them know that this kind of sucks of what happened. And
Heck yeah. Torches.
and Zalan says, get the torches. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. YouTube, thanks for
Get
watching.
the torches.
And I guess this Dawn of Terror is over.